Here we are, and we're live. We have the finals here at the 9-ball chip challenge today. We have Branndon Scot, Kyle Hill, Jas Sehmbey, Gene Steele, and Brock Evans in here. They made it through the field and were the final five. Came down to Joel was there with one chip left, and Jas was, and Jas technically lost his match first, but he was second in line because the other match started first, so you had to wait for Joel, and Joel was trying and almost got there. So to start this off, we have Kyle and Branndon. They will be going first. The chip count is 5, 6, 5, 5, 7. We handicapped this 50 Fargo points a piece. Brock being a 400, so went 400 to 450. Got 7, 5, 450 to 500. Got 6, and everybody above got 5. So this is where we're at. Welcome to the show. Good luck to these guys. I'm here with Nick Judd. Nick was in the tournament with me. It was he may have been the champ last time, but he was definitely first out this time.
I was second out. Just
The other guy didn't count.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. We'll just. So it is rack your own, right?
Yep, rack your own.
You know, it's crazy. I had the pleasure of playing with both of these guys, and they are solid pool players for sure. KY is a very methodical, does not drink, doesn't do, he has his little ritual, but we won't go into that as far as playing pool. But and then Branndon, he ran a solid five game run streak on one table. He was killing it. He got me on one for sure.
I feel like it was a lot more than that. Out of all the players here, I'd say Branndon gets the most time on this table. He's here a couple days a week practicing for an hour or so. Me and Kyle mess around every now and then, but we're not too serious in what we're doing. So I think he's definitely got the advantage here. Brock plays every now and then. Gene's not really a big 9-foot table, but he's got the highest of the ranked Fargos that we have here tonight.
Yeah, you could tell as soon as Branndon hopped on this 9-footer, he was all in right now. He's got a serious face on, and he's ready to play. So far he's shooting well.
Yeah, no, he showed up kind of last second. I said, hey, you want to warm up? He's like, nope. And he was actually on the first table. So he got up there, and I think it was 5 or 6 matches, and he had a couple good runs. Let's see.
Is he going to take
the 9? What do you
9?
think here?
You think he's going to take the 9 right here?
It's, we know what I would do.
I know what you would do.
I don't think you really have a chance. What's your defense here? You kind of have to.
Yeah, absolutely.
I definitely don't think you want to leave it hanging in the pocket. So you got to definitely put a little something on it, and he did.
Yep.
And I don't even think Kyle got to see.
Yeah, Kyle never got up to the table, so that was,
right.
Technically a break and run, right? He took the early 9, but
Jas.
break and run nonetheless.
Gene's up next. Or not Gene. Jas. Sorry. Gene was chasing down Jas. I don't know where he ran off to. We got another. Oh,
So those of you that don't know Jas, he came in from L.A. actually, so he plays in L.A. I'm not sure exactly where, but he came down for the tournament to support. So
it's kind of reminded me of that guy last time we did this, who was always gone when it was his turn. Do you remember who that was?
Are you referring to me?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Hey, you can find me in the bathroom.
Oh, look at this. Wait, is Kyle carrying a Coors Light for himself, or is that for Nick?
That's
I guess it's
definitely for
you.
me because Deandra definitely
Well,
has
thank
that.
you, Kyle.
Definitely, Deandra knows when I'm getting low, so she
Yeah.
knows when to bring me one, which is
She knows what pays the
solid.
bills.
That's right.
So Jas is up on the table. I'd like to thank our sponsors of the Predator Arena. We got Doug Eye the Q Guy over there. We even have Let's Make a Deal giveaways on Facebook. Great place to win some pool cues. And then Side Pocket Apparel is over there.
Now, who owns Side Pocket Apparel? I've just recently heard of them. So
Ruben does. I'm horrible with names, so I don't remember his last name. He's actually at Southwest Challenge right now playing.
Okay.
He always has his booths at all the events that are hosted.
Absolutely.
Hoping to get something going on with them sooner than later. We also have Bakersfield APA and Kern County BCA Pool League sponsoring the arena. And we just added a new sponsor this week. Kern Darts is on board, so that was kind of cool. They jumped on board with us, so they'll be sponsoring the outside of the arena, right next to the dart boards. You might hear, I think we have a match going on behind us. But we will probably start doing a couple live streams of some dart matches, some finals.
So is Kern Darts? Are they going to be at the tournament that you guys are hosting next weekend?
Yeah, Richard will be running it. Richard owns Kern Darts, and he'll be running the tournament. So it's a no handicap, blind draw doubles, darts, and pool tournament. So it'll be pretty cool.
I'll be here. If my wife allows it, I'll be here for sure.
Well, you're 50-50 on wins, so I meant she should let you. You're in the money, usually.
Yeah, she got all excited when she heard that this tournament was going on because she thinks that I was just going to win it again. But here I am commentating.
Hey, to me, that's winning.
That's right.
You're here with me.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
I don't really want to play. I just really want to commentate. So here I am.
Yeah, the field wasn't as big as we'd like. We're missing Seth and Blake and Noah right now, but it's Southwest Challenge and Halloween time, so a lot of people, just a little short. Almost had that on the kick. Giving Branndon ball in hand.
From my understanding, Jas plays a lot on the 9-footers. Is that true? Do you know?
Well, I do know he was looking for some doubles action earlier.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say the amount, but if anybody's looking for some double actions against
Head on
Jas.
down. Head on down to Breakers, and after this tournament, you'll get some action for sure.
Yeah, well, I don't think he's doing that tonight, but he wants to set something up. So.
Oh, okay. All right. Well.
Yeah, we're probably going to be looking at a little after dark garbage time after this. We'll get something put together for whoever wants to hang out and shoot some pool. That was pretty entertaining. So if anybody's out there and wants to play in some garbage time action,
yeah,
come on down.
I'll definitely get in on the action garbage time. I want to hear KY commentate on my pool skills again.
Yeah. So what do you think here? 7 set up for the 8 on the side? No, 8 corner.
Oh, yeah, I would have rolled it around the corner like that. Exactly how he did it.
Yeah.
Hit it a little hard, but he actually might be able to get better shape for the 9-ball in the corner on his right-hand side right now.
Oh, like a little short.
He missed it, but he missed it really good. That's a hard shot.
Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't yell Junior on deck while Branndon.
While he's down.
He wasn't
9
down.
ball.
He was standing and looking.
That's a cool thing about Branndon, dude. He's not a emotional player whatsoever. He plays his pool game, and he's a really cool guy.
Tough cut. No, makes it.
Nice shot.
Definitely. So we will have Jas up, or Gene Steele up next. Branndon loses a chip. That's kind of the one disadvantage of being drawn in first. But, he at least got one, so he leapfrogged Kyle.
Yep. Yeah, he didn't even let Kyle get to the table. He was
Yeah.
all, hey, go ahead and sit there for a while.
So here's our count right now.
I always love watching Gene play because he's one of those higher players that he's not scared to coach, right? Like if you're having an issue, right, he's definitely willing to walk you through it. Just a solid dude all around, and me and him were joking earlier, but yeah, he's an amazing pool player, and he's also a really good guy. So
Yeah, no, definitely. They know it's about having fun. Teaching everybody what's going on.
yeah, I mean, ever so often when you miss a shot, right, it gets a little aggravating, but I try not to let my emotions run my pool game, right? So if I miss a shot, I tend to be a little bit more like, laugh it off, but
Yeah. Well, I always like the unsolicited advice you get.
absolutely.
I seem to get that even after I beat someone. I never get it from someone like Gene or someone like that. It's normally someone my skill level or lower or one above, maybe close. And they're like, hey, well, if you started doing this, you'd be able to do all this. And it's just like, well, I just beat you pretty good.
Yeah.
And
I think I'm doing all right for myself.
Yeah.
Exactly.
now if I would have asked, because I'll ask someone, a lot of times, hey, after the fact, hey, what would you have done on that shot? Just to get their opinion. That's a little bit of a difference. But Gene's so far ahead of me and you. We'll take any advice you have to
Right.
give
Yeah.
anytime.
Yeah.
But Nick, if you came and gave me advice after I beat you, I'd be like, yeah, Nick, why don't you go sit back down?
Yeah. Hey, calm down, sir. Go get another beer, and then the confidence walking that Jas has. Up until tonight, I've never seen him play, right? But the confidence that he has walking around this pool table, it's
Well, he was here before COVID, I think it was, playing, and he may have been back after COVID, but I know he moved to Texas for a while.
okay.
Did some work out there, so he hasn't been around for a while, so I haven't seen him in a bit. Good shot.
Bobbles that one, but he didn't have the lead that he wanted on that
Yeah.
5
No, definitely. So Gene's going to have his first step up to the table. He didn't even jump in on the practice when they were practicing, so. Nice, come on. What's he gonna do? Oh, I don't think he's gonna hate that shot.
See, that's one thing about these bigger players is they're looking 3 balls ahead, right? I'm just trying to leave on my next
Right.
ball. You know what I mean? And so that's obviously what separates us. So I would have definitely slow rolled it and had the 5 ball down in the corner over there. But
I think he was trying to slow roll it. He didn't practice on the table. I'm definitely thinking he was trying to slow roll it and not give him the shot on the side. That's a tough lead to try and go for the side.
okay.
I
So you
believe.
think
He would have slow rolled it, probably played a stop on the 5, and then put the 6 in the corner. But
I know. Last month when I jumped on this table, I was just like the way that this pool table rolls, it's perfect, and I'm not used to playing on perfect, so it was like, it's like shooting on glass, right? You have to make sure. I got one practice round in, and it was it's definitely it definitely is a true table for sure. So he should have shot at least a couple balls before he stepped on the table.
Yeah, the fun thing about this little format we have here is we qualify on the 7-foot Predator tables here to get to the show on the 9-foot in the arena. We only have the one 9-footer, and it kind of, you got to step over here and go from that 7-footer to the 9-footer, and got to get your speed down. So I was surprised. Kyle, Brock, and Gene, none of them practiced. So just like, we're either going to make balls or not.
Yeah, and that extra 2 foot, it really does. It does matter, right? You play. I mean, it doesn't matter if you play on a 9-footer all the time, right? If you're playing a whole tournament over on the 7-footers and then jump on the 9-footer, I'm 2 foot off, really.
Oh, I don't know if you're 2 foot off, but you did pretty decent. Once you got in rhythm the other night, last month, it wasn't too bad. Gene made a nice, decent shot there. Let's see. Got the 9 in the corner. Should be pretty standard.
Little top right hand English on it, just to make sure that side pocket's not in play.
The side pocket's not in play. Oh, he drew it back. That may have been where, a little love on the 9-footer would have helped out there. Oh, we got the trunk or treat going outside. We got some horns honking. Did you get you some candy, little boy?
No, I did not. So I saw it going on, and I was
lot?
like, I didn't bring my costume with me, but I could have just flipped the old shirt in and.
Oh, this is what you normally wear?
For those of you that can't see, I'm in a Speedo and no shirt with sunscreen on my face. Looks like Jas got that one, right?
Yes, he did. So he's got a couple under his belt, He went up third. Yeah. Getting these wins early is how you get leapfrog back up into the loop.
Yeah, absolutely.
Brock has actually a 7 chip. He's the lowest of the players. He's a 400 Fargo. I think
last
Jas.
month he played really well on this table. So I know he plays on it ever so often, but he played really well on this table. And there's one shot that I rewatched the live that you did, and I recorded that shot that he made. I don't know if you remember it, but he shot it and it went down and squeezed in between like 2 balls and made it down here. And it was an ESPN shot for sure.
Well, when you're on the live stream and you're at our level, we're always trying for ESPN top 10 shots because that's all we're going to do, really.
Yeah. We got big man Brock over here stepping up to the table.
Yeah, Jas broke dry. Well,
I like the way that he spread those balls though, because I wouldn't hit it soft either. I would just, hey, here's a cluster, let's break it up.
Well, Brock's gonna be a wild man like his dad for sure.
Yeah. I expect him to go for the early 9 here within the next 3 shots.
Well, I think he has to concentrate on getting this 2 ball first. I feel like he's shooting before the pocket. Oh, Shit.
Oh,
What did I
nine
miss?
balls in play.
Oh. I guess
Like
that-
father, like son. Can they
Yeah.
hear it? Can they hear us on the table?
A little bit when you get a little too excited. But he was excited about that shot. He thought he had it.
A good hit. It was a good hit for
Yeah.
sure.
Jas said, I'm not going to mess around with that 9 ball in the pocket.
Definitely a smart move.
Guess he's thinking, I'm playing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I think he's thinking he's playing a 400 Fargo, so maybe Brock won't run out on him. But Brock could have went ahead and sent it just now with ball in hand. Well, we were fixing something, and I didn't see what happened. Looks like Brock gave him ball in hand.
Ball in hand.
Now Jas is going to try and line up the 9 in the corner. I believe the key to making these, though, is don't leave the 9 hanging. So if you're going to hit it, hit a little firm.
Right. Yeah.
Unless it's a solid.
If it doesn't make it, at least make it bounce out.
It looks pretty straight in from here. But, yeah, you rattled it a little bit, but it drops. So Brock loses that one. KY is up. We are doing self-rack here, so Brock loses a chip here. I promise they're not throwing darts at you, Nick.
I've took a dart to the head before, as I spoke about earlier. No big deal.
All right. So we've gone through the entire field. It's going a little slower than usual, but we also started 5, 6, 7 chips, so this might go a little bit.
I'm in it for the long haul, buddy. As long as you keep me on this mic, I'm here.
Kyle will be going up next. Kyle is a 479 Fargo. So he'll be a little closer than Brock to Jas's 565.
Have you ever seen KY go for an early 9? I have not seen.
No, because if he does, he leaves it in the pocket and I win the rack.
Okay, so yeah, that's he's just.
Yeah, no, Kyle's not a big fan of it. But if you're playing doubles with me, you're a big fan of it if I'm going for it. And I have a decent success rate on it.
Yeah, he would not be sad if you were his partner and he hit the 9 ball in for sure. Hey, Kyle gets to actually step up to the table this time.
Yeah. This is Kyle's second rack, first shot on the table. He's got the extension on, but using
He's not using
the regular part of the cue.
He's within the range.
Sorry, we have to laugh. Kyle's a good friend of both of ours. We love Kyle.
We do love Kyle.
So, or maybe he's just changed his playing style. He's going to keep the 8-inch extension on all the time.
Do we love Kyle, or we tolerate him because we love Cassandra?
Well, we definitely love Cassie.
Absolutely.
She's the fun one.
Yes, absolutely.
But yeah, we're getting some false information from the crowd over there. They think Kyle has 4, but Kyle started with 6 chips because he was in that 450 to 500 window range. So
Yeah, I watched on your computer. You minused him a chip whenever Branndon did the combo 9. I saw you do it. So he had one chip removed, and this is his second game. So
well, I also had the tournament board right in front of me on the computer. So Brock's like, no, I only want Kyle to have 5 because it gives me, or 4 because it gives me a better chance.
in this game, it looks like there's a lot of extensions being needed. They both put their extensions on already, so it's gonna be a good one.
Yeah. Well, I thought they were flashing up gang signs. I'm like, West Side or what? What's going on here?
Yeah, hey, this is Rosedale. Like,
Yeah.
we don't do that here. Kyle didn't get the lead that he wanted on that one. I know that.
You know, and like I said, this is second time at the table in 2 racks, so he did not want to practice. But, you know, even on league nights, he doesn't practice. He's just like, oh, nope.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because sometimes KY surprises me, and then other times I'm like, yeah, you should have definitely practiced a little bit. He also needs a haircut.
There's less shine.
Absolutely. Remember when we were doing the last
but-
month? We were the Baldy McBald.
Yeah, but that was Breakers After Dark. This is just Breakers Live. So we're going to be nice.
It looks like he hit the 3 ball just to kind of hide it behind something, but I think he could see it. Think of all the
So the one thing I do know is the last time when we played this, we were all within like 50 points in Fargo, and everyone decided, hey, let's just do 4. So that's probably why that one went by quite a bit faster, because we have a good 30 racks we have to play to get through here, so it'll take a little bit. We could have asked them if they wanted to reduce it 5 or 4, 5, 6, because they were spread out, but I'm pretty sure the higher level players would rather have 5 than 1 extra chip, especially 3 of them being higher players.
Yeah, when Gene and Brandon showed up, I knew it was going to be a good tournament because 2 solid pool players, 2 of the higher ones that you like to beat but you love to watch.
Kyle goes for the defense here.
Just so the audience is aware too, the 3 foul rule is in effect on this.
3 foul, jump cues, spot the 9 on the break. Don't have to call anything, so early 9s are live. It's not Kyle's favorite format. He wants to call every ball in pocket. At least when he plays me.
Methodical. That's what dude. Kyle is. KY, not Kyle. KY has always been You go for a shot, you make it. Like bar rules do not apply with KY. It's
He doesn't even like a ring game.
no, yeah,
He's like,
absolutely not.
I'm like, have fun and send it. Don't take it so serious every time. Nice shot. Nice draw. I think he's got the right angle so he can get shape on the 9. Come back on this corner.
Yeah, that was a solid shot.
Alright. Looks like pretty decent angle here. It's not straight in, so should just play a little bottom on it and stop the ball. And, oh, not what I was expecting. Normally he doesn't take that shot that way.
He might have got a little excited there.
Yeah. He left Jas a pretty long down the rail shot. Looks like the ball's frozen to the rail. If not, it's close. No, it's not frozen. It's about an inch and a half away. Nailed it. Oh, nice shot.
Jas stays on the table.
Very nice shot. Kyle had his chance to take Jas down a step, and I know everyone else was looking for that, but at least the higher level players wanted to get Jas down. So Branndon Scot is on deck, or up, and Gene is on deck.
Well, the thing about us Bakersfield boys, right, is we're all used to playing with each other. When you get these guys from LA playing, you don't necessarily know how they play, right? So, I mean, Jas is playing really good pool right now.
No, definitely. He's 4 for 4 since he came up.
Yeah, this is his fourth game, right? Staying on the table. Just want to point out, Mike Scales is here.
Yes, he just came up and gave us a fist bump.
Yeah, I don't know if, well, it's Facebook official, so I could say it, but him and Tori just recently got married in Reno for the dart tournament.
Yep, they were there with Kern Darts at the, I think the Phoenix Championships, I think it is.
Yeah, I've always liked darts, but I mean, I'm not good enough. I wouldn't say I was good enough to play at the level that they play at.
Well, it's handicapped, so actually, if you start playing, it's handicapped just like APA.
Oh.
There are some open divisions, but
So they have ratings and everything?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. No, you get your Phoenix card. You play, I think 5 rounds of cricket and 5 rounds of 01, and then you'll have a starter rating, and then you start playing in the little, and you get in the league, and then we normally have some type of dart tournament once a month here. It's actually fun. I'm actually starting in a league next Friday. Me and a coworker, Ryan, are going to try and go to Vegas and play. So if you play in the league, you're guaranteed to get to go to Vegas if you want to. So I'm like, hey, let's try and get another trophy up there on the wall.
Absolutely. Yeah, and if you're ever looking to kill some time, or if you're bored, come down to Breakers. They have darts and obviously pool and good food, really good food. I just had the mozzarella sticks, and those are my all-time favorite of anywhere. So
Okay. Jas tried a defense there. Brandon's going to just kind of, I don't know if he was just pushing it in there. Definitely feeling the bass from the trunk or treat. They had a bunch of lowriders and everything out there, so they must have their windows down and systems up. Is that how it goes? I don't know.
yeah, I've never been a big fan of the stereo system thing, but it sounds good, right? And I understand what they're doing, but yeah, there was hydraulics going off, or I don't know what they call it, but good hit. Oh,
No,
bad
no,
hit.
no, he
Sorry,
was on the
bad hit.
3. You're close though.
Yeah, one number off.
So right now, I'd definitely be going for the 3, 6, 7, 9 combo, but
We know
since
you
I'm
would.
not on.
We know you would, Mike.
I'm not at the table. No, I wouldn't be that crazy. But
It's not a bad motive though. Like with this kind of tournament, if you can get that 9-ball moving, regardless, I mean, it could potentially go into a pocket.
yeah, this isn't the layout for that one. I think it's a 3 stop in the side, 4, and then roll around to the 5.
Little top right, get you back
Just
over there.
straight right.
Again, that's why I'm not in this tournament, because I don't know how to leave
don't-
myself.
Think that's gonna hurt him. It's just the 7's gonna get in the way. Push the 7 right out of the way. I think he'll be all right here.
Then again, Brandon is one of those players that knows how to get himself out of something when he gets himself into something.
Yeah. Oh, just off the nipple. Jabs back up. This is kind of that in-between shot here. Let's see what he's going to do here. He's going to go down the corner, I think, and try and draw this ball out of the safe spot. Not showing it. Oh.
Bobbled it.
Yeah, no, the 4 1/4 pockets here on the table are pretty tight, and the one thing I notice, it'll kick it out too. Like it'll rattle and say, "Get out of here." It doesn't hang most of the time.
Yeah, you weren't even close. Get out of here.
Yeah, oh. Brandon with the defense here. He didn't get behind the 9, but he did leave it pretty much just long table. I like the play.
That's another thing when you get on these 9-footers, dude. When you get down, it just seems like a mile away for a shot like this, right? Anything could happen within that, 9 feet that he has to shoot.
Yeah. And you have to be just so much, I think, on with your defense too. I noticed when I played with David Butler in that high-low doubles tournament, he was making safeties all over the place. I was like, man, I'm glad I got you.
Well, thing about David Butler,
Another defense.
he plays a lot of snooker, so that's definitely it'll definitely make you really good at pool.
Got another defense here. With probably
Good defense.
one rail kick. I don't know. Have we seen the short cue come out yet? Has anybody tried to jump yet?
Not in this particular game, but yes,
good
it
hit.
has been brought out.
Kind of just left it open though. Didn't get any love on the leave, but he got the hit. So,
Yeah.
because ball in hand's definitely a run out. So,
And that's all you can ask for, right? When somebody defenses you that well, if you can kick and hit that ball, no matter if it's straight in or not, once you leave them, at least you got the hit.
let's see what he goes with here. Oh, well, looks like he froze those up.
Yep.
Oh, he was frozen on there and spun the ball around.
Yeah, in
I
that
think-
situation, the only thing you can do is leave them long, right? I mean, you don't really have very many vantage points where you can go from, so just leave them long, which is what he did. But
Yeah.
it seems like a pretty easy shot, so we'll see.
No. Oh, what's going to happen here? Left him. definitely not what he wanted to leave there. Yeah, Branndon wasn't happy with that shot. Jas goes all the way around. He didn't want to mess with the leave, or being on the short side of it, so he said, "Let's go around."
So right here, I would just hammer it, just bank it.
You don't have to hammer it.
Not my bad. I would just stop shot it with a bank and leave yourself with the 8-ball into the side pocket. I don't know.
Just cut it in, and he should have shape either way, as long as he doesn't. I mean, really illegal. Where the 8-ball's at. Probably go one back to the other long rail, and then back to take the 8 in the side, unless he's trying to get around it.
Oh.
All right. Well, he's gonna give Branndon a chance to get back at the table. I think. Maybe a little long. No, I think he'll be able to play that pretty easy. So is he going to slow roll it or go 2 rails around back to the 9? 2 rails around. I caught the 9. So
I think he wanted to go around that line, but
no, definitely wanted to go around it.
good shot.
Branndon drops it in. He's the first one to get Jas out.
You got Gene coming up to the table. Brandon's got the break. These are, in my Bakersfield opinion, I would say these are the 2 top players that came out here tonight.
Yes, I was wondering how you were going to finish that sentence. Yes, they're the I think the higher 2 that came out. So everyone has 4 and Brock has 6. So, he has a chance of getting up there into the money.
Jas has 5.
No. He has 4. He just lost 1. So. Since I'm handling the computer and the monitor at the same time.
Did everybody know that Mike Evans is a tech guy? I saw him over here setting up all this stuff, and I was just like, wow, I didn't know that you could do that.
Mike Evans is definitely not a tech guy. I'm kind of a nerd, but I'm definitely not a tech guy. James Harris would definitely say I'm a nerd. There's a fun feature on here. Matter of fact, let's see. What is Noah doing? He's on here all the time with us.
Yeah, where's Noah at?
I actually can call someone in on my phone and tap them into the live stream.
Get Noah on the line now. That would be funny. Was he scared? Like, did he hear that I was coming? And he was like, yeah.
I don't think anyone's scared that you're here. So, matter of fact, I'm just going to call him. I have no idea what he's doing. It's a cold call. Let's see. I don't hear the phone ringing. Oh, there it is. Nope. Oh. I don't know if you guys want to hear the ring. Well, we reached Noah's voicemail, so we won't be playing with Noah.
We should have said something about his car's extended warranty on his voicemail. That would have been
Are you
funny.
streaming it?
Yeah. Oh. All right. I guess we need to pay some attention to the game. I mean,
I think Gene's gonna go for a defense right here.
no, he's going to go for the 4. Yeah.
Nice shot.
Well, let's see what kind of leave he left himself. I think you can see. Oh, you can see it. Yeah, he's got that. Normally, the big monitor would be right in front of you, Nick. But
Yeah, looking at it from the side view, it's like I'm leaning over trying to see what he sees.
yeah, and then the goal is actually to put a separate camera for itself. That's just going to a monitor. It has nothing to do with the live stream that we can see over the top. So it never changes. We can always see the shot.
Oh, that would be a nice addition. You think? You think he's gonna go for the 9 here?
Yes, and I was hearing us talk, but what I was hearing was my phone's hooked up, and that's what we were hearing.
I know. No, I heard it. I was like,
You know who?
hey,
You know,
I just said that.
where's Seth at? Seth's in Vegas. Let's see if Seth's live. Let's see if good old Seth, what he's doing.
Oh, did the double bank?
Hello,
Hey.
Seth. You're on the air. Is that okay? Oh, we're just doing the live stream, Seth. Here's Seth Henry. He's usually here on the 1s and 2s. Doing the commentary.
How's everybody doing over there?
We're doing pretty good. We have Jas, Brock, KY, Branndon Scot, and Gene Steele in the finals.
Yeah,
Alright.
Nick Judd did not make it this time. He did not get to keep his title, so he'll lose that belt tonight.
Yeah, Seth is in Las Vegas playing in the Southwest Challenge. I think he got eliminated today, or was it last night?
I got eliminated last night. We didn't do 2-0, ended up going 2-0, but getting there, down here right now, playing some minis, trying to get something going.
Okay, so how'd your first mini go? Are you still in that one?
We're still in that one. We ended up going. Me and Blake ended up trying to get into the Mega Mania, and so we won our first 2. So now we're on our 3rd one right now. We're currently up 2-1.
Right on. Well, good luck. We just wanted to say hello and
I like
throw
them.
you into the.
I like those minis in Vegas because, it's betting on something that you're actually good at, right? Because everything in Vegas is all based around luck, but in the minis you can win money, and there's actually some skill that needs to be right in order to win.
Also, fun fact: Seth is a member of Investment Opportunities.
I don't
He's
know
in
if
Vegas.
so,
Have there
so-
been any investment opportunities while you've been there?
Hey, Seth's
Seth.
about to shoot right now. Switched off real quick.
Oh, we have Blake Burt on the phone.
So
Yes, sir.
I'm invested in the investment opportunity as well. I don't know if I've moved up from rookie to what would be the next step, Mike?
Rookie would be investor. You have rookie, investor, senior investor, and then godfathers.
Then founders, right? Yeah.
Yes, founders.
I'm just looking to get up into that investor thing. I know. So, who's? Oh, it was KY's.
Oh,
It was KY's wedding that I actually became a member, if you will, to the investment opportunities.
so Blake, how's your Vegas adventure been so far?
He's been doing good. He started shooting again, so I'm back up now.
Well, I will let you guys go so you can concentrate. I don't want to be the reason you guys lost, but we just wanted to say hi. We miss you guys. Wish you were here with us at the tournament. But hey,
All right, sounds good.
you're in the big show right now, so we'll let you go.
All right, sounds good.
All right. Good luck, guys.
All right, thank you.
Gene misses it, so now Brandon's going to walk up, kind of with the give me. All right. Let's go.
Is that 3 or 2 for Brandon right now? Is he? I think this
Brandon
will be his
has 4.
fourth match, right, on the table.
Yeah. All right. So Brock is up. He still has 6 chips. Everyone's hoping that Brandon will take one of these chips from him right now, but maybe Brock can hold serve. Let's see. All right, we have Jas here on the live stream with us.
Hey, Mike. Thanks for having me.
Just step up to the mic, speak into it. You'll
Hey,
be good.
Mike.
Yeah. And you don't have to yell. It'll hear you.
First time doing this. This is cool, man.
Yeah. Well, welcome. Glad you were able to make it out to the tournament today.
Yes, awesome tournament. Had a lot of fun, man. This was fun. This is what Bakersfield needs. This is what California needs.
Yeah,
I
we're
just came from Texas, and they have tournaments every day of the week at different bars. Just imagine that in Bakersfield. We did that.
we're
$10 buy-in.
we're
It's fun.
trying,
Everybody's doing it, yeah. Trying. Analyze it with you guys.
Okay, Nick's back. So,
Typical Nick, right? It's
yeah.
taking a leak when it's his time to shine.
Big check.
All right. You're in,
Thank you.
Jas. Just make sure you hold the mic up
Yes, sir.
So you had a pretty good little run there going.
Yes.
Went 4 for 4 to start off that.
I think 5.
You played 5 rounds. You won 4. So
okay.
I got the stats here. That's the advantage of having the stats in front of me. But yeah, that was a good little run. You ran through the entire field.
Yeah, exactly.
Got back
that was 5
around.
people, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
including you.
Oh, got it. I missed that part.
Yep.
Sorry.
So technically, you beat yourself on the last rack.
Exactly. Yeah.
So what do you think so far? How's the table playing?
You know what? At first, I had played on these tables somewhere else, and I was like iffy about them. But after playing on them here, I actually like them. They roll really, really well. Very clean.
Oh.
Cloth slows down a little bit quick, but besides that, it's really, really nice tables.
Yeah. The one thing I noticed, the ball rolls very a consistent speed, but then it slows down when it comes to a stop.
Yes.
It's kind of strange.
Yeah, it is kind of strange. You can't explain that, right? How does something go fast and quick within such a short period of time?
Is Brock going to get lucky with a leave here?
Yeah.
Well, You can still see it. Well, fun fact about this table: this was actually the TV table
I heard.
from the Predator 10-ball World Championships in Vegas
Yes.
last year. So
I heard.
Kachi signed it. Fedor,
On the side?
on the ends.
Nice.
Fedor,
Good.
RF.
You know what? I've said this to you, and I want to say this on the stream. You've done an amazing job at this place. This place is beautiful. It's like Vegas now.
Well, thank you. It's teamwork. My wife, friends, family. And then all the pool players help make it happen. So
This is definitely a stop everybody needs to make if you come to Bakersfield.
Yeah, Mike and Deandra have definitely done a world of difference at this place. It just, honestly, the first time I came in here after they did everything, I didn't recognize it. I was like, crazy.
yeah, no, we definitely wanted this kind of, when you came in, it was like, oh, it's something different. Just didn't want to keep the same. Nothing was wrong with the same. It was a pool hall.
Nice draw there.
No, we wanted to make sure. We wanted to rebrand when we took over after COVID.
Yeah. And you know what? Everybody got Predator tables now. Everybody did it. So good for you, man. You sent the trend.
Yeah, Oprah Winfrey came in and said, "You get a Predator, you get a Predator, and you get a Predator."
That's funny. Oh, man.
So
All right, you got a nice
Breakers was
nice shot at
first.
the 6 ball right here. Branndon should be able to clean up. It's a nice 7-9 combo if he wants it.
Mike would definitely go for the 9-7 combo.
I'm gonna guess Brandon's gonna set up to hit the 7. Well,
I think he hooked him.
yes, he did.
He did. There you go.
Yeah. So, what'd you feel about moving over from the 7-footers to playing on the 9-footer in the finals? I know you and Brandon both practiced actually a lot before coming over here.
You
No
know
one
what?
else did.
It's more breathing room for me, man. I got long arms. I got the stretch. It's more space for me to just stretch out and just give a full stroke. So for me, it was better. 7-footers are a little more challenging. It's more congested, especially for tall guys.
Yeah, I was actually telling Mike, I was like, man,
Okay, let's
Right
see.
over it.
Jas
Brock
did not have no problems hopping from 7 foot to 9 foot. I feel like you shot definitely better on the 9-footer. And I was just telling him that earlier.
Oh wow, should he? You know what? I think a 3-bar run out makes more sense in the combo, but the combo's nice. They're both there. It's preference right now.
Yeah.
If I was
The
to shoot, I would
7-9
go for
is
3-bar run out.
7-9 is dead straight, but
Is,
I think Brock wants to show everybody he can run out here.
It's a very
he's already got his
it's a very
ESPN shot
elementary-
from last
very
month.
elementary run out. Perfect.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
Got the
Beautiful.
right angle he needed
Yeah,
for it.
yeah. Just tap it. Tap it in. Very nice. Very nice, Brock. Good for Brock. Good for
Yeah, now he just has to roll the 9 in the corner.
just stop anything he wants. Beautiful.
Oh, there you go.
Good job, Brock.
And up there with authority. Brock
You know, it's-
held serve, so he's going to get to break.
Yes.
It's always
Him and
so
Kyle.
when these lower players, be in these tournaments, it's one rack, right? They say anybody can win one rack. So when a lower player like Brock is, right, and he beats a higher player, it gives him that little boost. I feel like so you're gonna see some really good pull shots from Brock right now.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. You get all the way to the 7 or the 8 and you miss, and you let one of the lower level players who can run out a few balls get you, you lose a chip. So I definitely like the chip format. The handicapping on it really makes it to where anyone can win. We do a Tuesday.
Makes it fair.
We do a Tuesday 10
Yeah.
ball, and the David Butlers and Brandons will win every now and then, but we have 3s, 4s, and 5s that win all the time too as well. So
You know what? I want to share something with you. Like this format, it's awesome. There's a format that I played in Texas at Rusty's in downtown Fort Worth. It's the biggest. It's the pool hall of Fort Worth, and they do a tournament on Tuesday nights, and it's a 9-ball race to I think 9 or 7 or something, and the loser breaks. So at the end of that tournament, whoever wins, one shooting after the losers, breaking, because if you're winning racks, you're giving the break up to the guy you're playing. It's a tough tournament. What do you think about that loser break format?
Yeah, we've seen that. I've seen that as well.
It's tough.
I kind of like the king of the table. This is my table.
No. Yeah, I'm just adding.
yeah, no.
I'm just adding on to what you were saying.
Yeah, I've seen that out there.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
You said that was a 9-ball.
9-ball raised to whatever number you want, but loser breaks. That's
So
the thing.
if loser breaks, does early 9 count? Like if you 9-ball break, does it count?
You know what? I think it counted in the back pockets. I think the front two it didn't.
Okay.
The back and the center, yes.
Yeah, because that would definitely be a game changer.
Right.
If the loser comes up
No.
and just
So it didn't. 9-ball did not count in the front two pockets.
copy.
And then Jazz, you're also on deck. Just FYI.
What does that mean?
That
That means you're up next.
Oh, okay, right. I'm like, okay.
Jazz doesn't watch baseball, apparently.
No, I don't actually. I'm a basketball fan. I was gonna ask you, do you guys show the NBA games here?
Yes.
I'll hang out here. Hey, I'm a Mavericks fan. I'm a Luka Doncic fan. So if you got the games on, I'll be here.
So
Buying beers and watching basketball.
No, we have 13 TVs, so
All right.
if it's on
get a basketball game
TV,
for me.
So Jazz, I know you're from LA. Did you move here?
Yeah, I was
Or-
here for a few years. I lived here for a few years, but I'm bouncing back in between LA and Bakersfield.
Okay. Because I thought you travel. So did you travel today to come here to
No.
play?
I have a house here. I live here.
Oh, okay.
yeah, me and Jazz played on a team together, actually an 8-ball team.
Oh,
at
we
APA.
did. That's right.
Yeah, with
I met Mike when he started playing pool. These guys were sandbaggers when I met them.
well, I started in like 2009, actually.
Oh, wow, okay. So
I played a long time ago,
like in
but
2018.
I only had a team.
Oh my God, you
Just
played
the-
for 10 years when I met you? Goodness.
But I played one night a
So there you
week.
go. There's the.
But it was just for fun. We didn't play
Look,
to even go to playoffs.
he
It was just for
playing
fun.
10 years when I met him.
Was that with my father Rodney?
Yes.
That was okay.
Rodney Morris. Is that your dad?
Rodney Thomas.
Not Rodney Morris.
Yeah,
Rodney. Let's go get
Rodney Rocket Morris did not play in Bakersfield.
I know Rodney Thomas. Go get
Yeah, no.
Oh, I never met you.
I started out playing with Rodney out of the Hitch and Rail
Yeah.
in Greenfield.
With Brandon and Terry
Yeah.
and all them.
Is he
Yep.
still playing?
So those guys played, but I didn't even know what all that meant. They were playing to make playoffs and stuff. I still didn't know what that meant. And even when I was done playing with them and I started my own team with my friends a couple of years later, we just wanted something to do on Wednesday nights. And we didn't even know what playoffs were, much less I qualified for top shooters. I didn't go. I didn't know you could go to Vegas. And then when we came back, I got married to Deandra, and
Lucky guy.
yes, very lucky. And we started playing again with my friends, and I said, you know what, I'm actually want to try and play and make it to Vegas. So I told her, I said, I want to concentrate on playing. I'm not a great skill level, but we've made it quite a few times. I've been to the last 5 events.
On a singles level?
I've lost in the finals and regionals the last 3 matches I've played
Okay.
for 9-ball.
I hate to interrupt you
in the
guys,
finals.
but Brock
I
just
made it
a-
one time and I lost to the end at the end. So hey, I'm with you.
Yes.
That makes
Brock
2 of
just
us.
made a solid
Team, but our teams
cross
have
bank.
been there 3 times. Doubles, I've been there
What's the best place you guys
Twice.
have gotten so far?
65th. Right.
That's really good. That's
Yeah.
really good.
Oh, Brock is actually shooting really well right
Yeah,
now.
he just made
Got
a.
shape
So
on the
I didn't
beat.
mean to interrupt you guys,
Oh, no,
but he
you're
made a
fine.
crossbank shot that I was just like,
Oh,
dude, that's textbook.
Ooh.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, he was stressed on that. I think he's listening to some Zach Wilson in there
You
in the
think,
headphones.
you think Kyle is just freaking madder than a midget with
Oh, Brock.
You can't do that on this table.
Kyle would have been proud of him. but-
Not on this table. You got to roll those balls
yeah, no, definitely.
on this table.
The corner pockets will spit that ball out. and
Rail
say,
shots
"Get out,"
are extremely unforgiving, and that was not a rail shot, but it was near it.
Yeah, when you get in these more expensive tables, right? They make you like not the standard bar box, right? They make you be more accurate, right? Like a valley bar box will be a little bit more forgiving than these
Oh,
predators.
way more forgiving. So I wasn't paying attention. Was Brock on a break and run, or had Kyle shot once?
I believe Kyle shot one.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Kyle tried to play that old
Oh,
shot he played earlier.
he's done. I'm up next.
All right, thanks, Jazz.
Oh,
one more time.
You know Brock's kicking himself
Yeah.
for that shot.
He had 2 solid chances to win, and Kyle's like, he still has to make it.
I know he hasn't shaved his head in a couple days, so
Good shot, Kyle. Good job. Good job, Brock, though.
yeah. So Brock was shooting really good pool right now.
You know, and that is, like I said, that is a little bit of a difference, but he still has a chip above everybody at least, you know. So if you can get one win, a couple wins in there and leapfrog, and they're going to have to win a couple in a row. Matter of fact, Brock, let's get Brock in fresh off his match there.
Is this working?
Yep,
Yes.
you're on, Brock. We got you.
So first time being on the 9-footer on live TV or whatever this is. Very nervous shooting the 9 after the balls.
Absolutely.
I was shaking on that first 9-ball shot.
Yeah, and as we were just saying, you can't make those mistakes with KY, right? Because he'll definitely execute. But when you beat Branndon, I saw the look in your face, and it was just confidence, right? And then that when you were playing KY, your confidence was just up, and you were making balls, and I was like, man, he was playing really good pool. And then just that last nervous shot, right?
You know, I felt it all just shake. I was like, oh shoot, like this is like 5 balls in a row. Like I was feeling it.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Jas were in a conversation about the past, and he's like, well, you need to be watching what's going on now. Get out of the past. This is the future right here, Brock, running those balls. And I was like, oh. Yeah, you wouldn't think the little camera there above you would make a difference, but you can definitely feel it watching you.
Yeah.
So, but good try, good run. You know, you still have that slight advantage over everybody with the
Yeah, he has
The chips.
5 chips left, right?
I think so.
yes. So, you know, if you can get a couple wins in there, you still a couple wins. You're right there with
Yeah.
them.
And with Branndon, I wasn't sure to go for the 9-ball or not. I was like, but I think I can just run it out.
So yeah, so we
I-
talked about that too. I was like,
I don't think it was a bad call either way. The 7-9 was pretty straight. As long as you felt comfortable running it out, you could run it out as well, though. So, you know, that was cool.
yeah, it gets you those couple extra practice, or not practice strokes, right? Because you're in a real game, but it gets you that extra practice going.
Seeing the ball go in.
Yeah, absolutely. And plus, you would have on those combos, you want to hit it hard, right? Because if that 9-ball doesn't go in, you want it to go
Somewhere
out,
else.
right?
Yeah.
Like way out.
Yeah, so let's see. We got Jas up here. So Brock's normally here commentating on a lot of the tournaments we do with Seth.
Yeah, him and Seth are fun to listen to for sure.
Brock gave me the call and said, Dad, I want to play. And figured if one of us didn't make it, the other one would be.
And here me and you are.
Yeah, I was. This is my first ever tournament that I've ever played in. Like for the chip tournaments, I've never played in a chip tournament before.
He did
You
pretty
played
good.
last
No,
month.
No, he was just here.
I showed
for
up
the-
late to do the commentary.
Then how did he make the ESPN shot?
We were playing
we were
doubles after
gambling.
dark.
We were
Yeah,
gambling.
Yes, that
Oh.
was. We were.
Playing after
Fine.
dark.
Yes, we had action going.
Yeah.
You may have had action on yourself, which is fine. Yeah, that was a little garbage time, doubles, breakers after dark action. That was fun. I think that was some of the most fun we've had playing pool, actually.
Speaking of breakers after dark, that will be taking place because I really want to play on this 9-footer.
Oh, Kyle with a nice bank right there. Nice work, Kyle. How's everybody out there doing? Anything exciting going on out there in YouTube and Facebook land?
For it again.
I just want to thank Deandra. She brought me a fresh beer.
Let's see.
Brock's over here drinking the 805s, dude. I can't do more than one of those, and they have to be ice cold.
No, they definitely have to be cold.
That's what I like about Coors Light, because you could drink it really cold, lukewarm, or hot, and it tastes all the same.
No, you only drink Coors Light when the mountains are blue. If the mountains aren't blue, you don't drink it.
Blue or purple, baby.
All right. He's got a slight cut, and if you can see it, yes, he did. Good leave on the 4. I think he wanted to be a little shorter than that to get on
Yeah,
the
so he could
5.
roll up on that 5 without.
So he could actually
he
force
was-
it,
yeah,
go to
just-
the short rail and come back.
Mm-hmm.
Or he might just try and get leave, look like on the other side of the 5. No, he did. Was he going to get... He got there.
Oh,
Got
See
a
it.
little angle on it, too. That'll help with the 6.
sometimes KY just pulls out these shots, and I'm just like, wow, okay.
There it is. Nice. Very nice.
I don't like this shot, right? That's a long shot right down the rail, but you know, KY is always has something up his sleeve, right? So we'll see what he goes for here.
Rattle it. I mean, he got the shot he wanted. Not the leave, but he got the shot he wanted on the 6. He just rattled it out. So
Can he see that 6 ball?
I think Brock's leaving us now. So good luck, Brock.
Mike, can he see that 6 ball from where he's at? I can't tell.
You know what? I think he can.
Maybe able to trim it, but not make it. Okay.
Definitely going to get the lead we'd like on it. Nick, I'm going to give
So-
you a few seconds. I got to take care of some business.
Copy that.
And well, maybe I'll stay here for this.
So KY doesn't usually go for the 9, right? But I feel like he's gonna bank and just shatter it and hope for the best here.
Well, so what I think happens here is you hit this shot. It might go in the side, but if it doesn't and it goes short, it goes across the table to the other side pocket.
Yep, absolutely.
And if you hit the 6 ball square enough, the cue ball stays and the 6 ball should be out of play as well. That's my mindset when I'm coming into these. Oh. Well, and that's why Kyle doesn't go for the 9.
I was just about to say, yeah, that's why he doesn't do that.
We love you, Kyle. Okay. So Jas is going to play defense here off this, kind of freeze him behind, make him kick at it. You know, there is a 3-foul rule here, but I don't think Jas is going to try and 3-foul him once he gets ball in hand here.
He doesn't seem like the person that would go for the 3-foul, right? I mean, if it's necessary, it's necessary, but
I mean, if all the balls are on the table and you have them on 2,
Right.
you go for the 3-foul.
absolutely. But
With 3 balls, it's just a run out.
yeah, he seems like I'm either gonna make the ball or I'm gonna defense, right? Which defense is going for the 3-foul rule, but I don't think those are his
Off
intentions.
the table so we can see that. Sorry, guys. Oh, good hit, Kyle. Nope. Rolled out on him, but he got the hit. That's all he was worried about.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't want to get the ball in hand. So let's see what Jas can do here. Let's get this back here. Jas misses it. So Kyle's back at the table.
Looks like a straight in shot.
Yeah, I think he's got just enough angle. I mean, he's gonna have to stroke it to get back on the 7. But
Yeah, that 7 balls because that nine ball is.
no, he's gonna draw it back. He's putting the bottom on it. He's gonna draw it back and see what he can do. I kind of like the
Nice shot, KY. Oh,
great shot.
you could not ask for a better lead.
You know, he
gives
can
you
get
the-
on a run on the 9-footer as well. So, kissed the 9 a little bit, but it didn't hurt him at all.
You know, KY, he gets that like mean mug look, but if you talk
Good
to him,
job, Kyle.
he's actually not that upset about the way he's playing.
No, he shouldn't be. And we're here again at the finals of the 9 ball. So So Jas is going to lose his advantage by a chip. He's going to be even with the big
With the
boys
rest
up
of the
there.
pack, yep. He did have that. He had that. Was it four or five run where he stayed on the table?
All right. I'm going to leave you guys alone with Nick for a second, and I'm going to go over here and take care of some business and be right back. You're in good hands with Nick.
That's right. Yep. So it is. It's break your own or rack your own. Sorry, rack your own break. Let's make sure KY puts the little patch out. It looks like KY is playing Gene right now. Good break, but it doesn't look like anything went in. Gene has a really good look on the one ball right now, so. What would scare me in this situation is it's technically it's a race to the 5 ball. Right? So that 5-9 combo into the side pocket. I'd either want to break that up early or hopefully I'm the person that gets to the 5 ball and is able to make that combo shot. I'll give a little shout out to my wife. Hi, Tara. Love you. Gene tries for defense. Doesn't exactly make it, but I see what he's going for there. Kyle misses that long shot, understandably, right? It's a 9-foot table. Anything could happen. And back behind me is the recently married Tori Scales. She's waving at me. Why don't you come over here and talk into the mic on Breakers Live? She doesn't want to come over here. Still looks like it's a race for the 5-9 combo. Looking like Mike just sat down. He had to go and grab him a Twix bar really quick. That's not the leaf I wanted to see. Good shot by KY.
All right, I'm
Just
back.
gotta roll it. Hi, Mike. Just gotta roll it up and get good shape on that 7. Oh, you gotta make the 6 ball first.
Kind of forced it. Now, sorry for talking a lot because me and Nick are really actually both color guys. We're not pool guys. So you're going to get more color commentary than pool commentary. So we hope you enjoy the show still.
We're just here to entertain. Are you not entertained?
I'm always entertained.
Mike. 10? Maybe? 10? We're on the air, bro. You shouldn't come in here on
I think Mike turned the mic off. Oh.
Well,
6 balls going in now.
all right, Gene. Yeah, the friends sometimes forget that we're over here live streaming. Like, it's hard to tell.
Yeah, don't come over here yelling at us asking us stuff, because I'm not sure.
Let's see. A little bit.
Oh, wow.
Let's see. Is
Didn't
he a righty or lefty?
didn't quite get where he wanted to be, but he should be able to get pretty good on that 9 ball or the 8 ball from where he's at.
Trying to get Gene the proper bridge. The bridge we have down there, the head's a little loose on it, so wanted to make sure he had a.
That was mighty wide of you, Mike. I'm sure Gene appreciates that. Because using a bridge, like, nobody's like good at using a bridge, I wouldn't say, but Gene struck that ball and he got decent shape on his next ball. So.
Yeah, even on his way out, he was like, "Yeah, I don't normally use the bridge, so." Because he doesn't play on the 9-footer.
Yeah,
very much.
I mean, yeah, exactly. So on a 7-footer, Gene, he's a tall guy, so he doesn't typically use the bridge, right? But on a 9-footer, almost everybody I know would eventually
down the
hit
rail?
bridge, depending on the shot.
Okay.
Oh, it looks like he got good shape behind that.
He's
Behind that
definitely
9 ball.
blocking it. Kyle's going to have to go in with the jump cue,
If Kyle doesn't jump,
measuring it out. Now, I personally am 3-railing this probably, but I like the 3-rail a lot. But Kyle's not really the 3-rail guy, and this table is really accurate on the 3-rail from all 4 corners. So,
and that's one thing about playing on a really good table, right? If you know the shot, it will be there.
yeah, matter of fact, me, Seth, Manny, and Blake were playing a action match, and I could see the 7, but I couldn't make the 7. So I jumped the 8, went 3 rails, and made the 7.
Oh, wow.
and left Manny's shape, and he was so excited he went ahead and decided to miss the shot. But not only so, I jumped and 3-railed it. So
Good jump shot by Kyle, but he's got to leave himself super long cut shot. That's another thing. These 9-footers, you leave yourself long, it's really long.
oh, he cut that way too thin. He's smiling as he leaves. He knows he left Gene. Pretty manageable shot here, although it is almost the full length of the table. Matter of fact, Gene's so big he's having to move the fan that's like 5 foot over. I mean big, I mean tall.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's using the full arm to stretch out as well.
Have you seen his shoes? So his shoes are neon green, and I like them.
Yeah.
Dig in the shoes, Gene. Good shot by Kyle.
Kyle drills it in. Good shot, Kyle.
Kyle owns the table. That's the first time I've seen Kyle win a match since the Browns went to the Super Bowl. Come on. Kyle's got to be pretty happy about that.
And then, Brock, you're on deck.
Who's playing Kyle? We got Branndon Scot coming up next. I think Brandon was checking out the trunk or treat down the street earlier, so he might be down there.
No, he was in here. He was right behind you a second ago. I can't get the... There we go. Gene down to 2. I don't know that Gene hasn't won one yet, so he's going to have to come in hot and start getting some racks. There we go. So we got
Kyle just broke.
Branndon Scot
solid
at
break.
3, Kyle Hill at 4, Jas at 3, Gene at 2, and Brock at 5 chips.
Kyle was telling me earlier, he said he's like a 50-50 for his breaks right now on the scratch. But I feel it's a lot harder to scratch on these 9-foot tables on the break. So I'm sure he's pretty happy about not scratching there.
Well, I'm pretty sure you just jinxed him for the next time he breaks, because that's what normally happens, right? When I watch football, at least, he hasn't thrown an interception for 27 passes, and then boom, interception.
I don't care. It's just KY. Who cares?
But we all care. All right, Brandon's up at the table. You know, there is one factor about this chip challenge. You know, we're running 5 players. Is you do have to wait 4 racks for your turn. So if you can stay on that table for a couple rounds, like we've seen, guys getting little runs because they're able to stay in stroke. They have been practicing on the table behind us, you know. But
Me personally, I would never practice on a 7-footer for a 9-foot deal, right? I just feel like it would mess me up, but to each their own.
yeah, I noticed they're really just practicing shots, not necessarily trying to run out a 7-foot table compared. They're just setting up the same shot, full length of the table, Still a 7-foot shot to hit if you're going to go pocket to pocket. Get a little.
You know how I know Branndon got serious? He took off his hat.
He wanted to join the no hat crew. Me and you have our hats on though. They're staying.
Dude, not many people have seen the top of my head for a reason. And for reasons that we just learned last time on yours.
Yes. Thank you.
Looks like Kyle's jumping out the break queue. He's hidden behind the 9 ball. A good hit here would just be game changing. All he has to do is get a.
And you can come play in individual nights just to see what it's like. It's not necessarily a league. It's just a 10-week series. Oh, it's not a league? No, it's a 10-week series. So if you qualify, you have to play these 4 matches. But it's an individual night as a progressive. So how much is that one? Yeah, $15. Yeah, and then there's like a 10-ball break pot that goes. If you hit the 10-ball break, you get half the pot. So I don't know what that's at. Seth runs that one for me though, but it's pretty fun. Every Tuesday. Yep.
When you get to these better players and you're at the 6 ball and give them ball in hand, it's a little bit. It's a little bit harder to come back from when you're on the 6 ball and give ball in hand to some of these better players. Okay.
All right. I was saying goodbye. I didn't even see what happened to Kyle. Did Kyle make the jump shot or?
No, Kyle missed it. Oh, Kyle hit the ball. Or no, Kyle missed the ball completely. Gave Branndon ball in hand on the 6 ball, and like as I was saying, when you give ball in hand on the 6 ball with an open table to these bigger players, it's a dangerous game you're playing, right?
Oh, but that was a good little run for Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle did a 2 wins, 1 loss.
Yeah. So Brock is up next.
That's definitely going to help him out with the chips that he has, right? So he has currently he has 3 chips left, right? Because he just lost to Branndon. So Brandon's going to stay with his 3 chips, and then what's the overall count on the chips right now?
And the overall count is 3 for Branndon, 3 for Kyle, 3 for Jas, 2 for Gene, and 5 for Brock. So Brock is up next, and we are going to take a 5-minute break, guys. We'll leave the show on. We appreciate it, but we're going to take 5, and we'll see you. Thanks.
Okay, so Brandon up to shoot. Brandon versus Jas. This is Brock here because everybody left. Let's see. I can't remember how to change this. We'll see if we can change it real quick. Oh, figured it out. Okay. So for the most part, it's pretty close. Looks like Brock's in the lead. Everyone else has 3, and then Gene has 2. But it is keeping it close. Definitely is nice having 7 chips. To be fair, I did win 1, so I'm doing better than expected. So Jas looking at this one ball. Can't really, I guess this is the best. Give him ball in hand. This is about how many balls it took for Branndon to take me out. Just made all the balls. 3 balls probably going to be a little bit of an issue, but break it out here. Won't be too bad. Oh, that's a 5 ball. My bad. Apologize. That is the 5, not the 3. So once he gets back here. Oh. Missed the 1. That wasn't expected. I don't even have anything up, so I don't know if you guys can hear me or not, but this is Brock. Mike and Nick decided to take a little break. My match wasn't important to them. Looks like there's 5 of you guys watching. Thank you guys for watching. Let's see what Jas does right here. Looks like he's looking for the bank on the 1. Let's take a little... Let's get this angle right here, see what he's looking at. I think he is going for the bank. Try to bank it back in that corner. Could give him lead for the 2, and then you're kind of chilling. Didn't give the easiest shots to Branndon, but it is. It wasn't like maybe he could cut it in. See where he goes from here. All right, Nick's back. Now I'm not all alone. Just
Ooh, that's always a hard side pocket shot.
yeah, everything's updated.
Who lost?
I lost, so I have 4 now.
Oh, you're playing now.
Yeah, everything's all. Even this is all up to get 8. Seemed like that the 1 ball they were sitting there. I know you guys were outside, but they were sitting there on that 1 ball for probably 6 or 7 shots. Just
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were stuck on it. And it looked like the rest was kind of easy to run out for at least these guys.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it happens when you get in this long of a table. You know, you can shoot at that ball for a couple rounds and just all it is a barely miss, right? And it looks
trick shot.
Oh yeah, nailed it.
Yeah, it does look like that 4 definitely goes past the 8.
It does go past the 8, and then
Perfect shape
obviously
to the 5.
it's natural shape to the 5.
Yeah.
Natural. Now,
I think he's going to try to set himself up for another side shot with the 6.
oh, the side pocket? Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
it is.
draw it back.
And it's should be easy shape for the 8 if you can go from there.
Love it off the rail, down.
Yep.
Over. Yep. It's really easy to talk about it, too. So easy.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like you said it. I mean, that's perfect. Side pocket shot. Leave himself on the 8. Brandon's in trouble here.
That's a little interesting.
He didn't get quite what he wanted on the 8-ball. But if he goes down to the corner pocket right here, it leaves him
A shot.
straight in for the 9.
Yeah.
Because it'll leave that cue ball on the rail, back where the 9's at.
Nailed it.
Perfect. Yeah. He couldn't have played that shot no better. You see him doing a onesie twosie. My favorite thing to do is to, stand up and say, nope, gotta chalk the stick. It looks like an easy shot, but let's chalk the stick and think about it for a second.
Knocks it down.
Jas got that one.
Brandon's now down to. Yeah, Gene's up.
So is Branndon down to 2 chips?
Brandon is down to 2 chips. Gene, 2 chips left. Brandon, 2 chips left. Jas and KY, 3, and Brock, 4.
I was telling your dad earlier, Brock. I love the rack your own, right? Because then nobody can complain about the rack, right? Like you racked it, and you broke it.
Exactly.
And also, given that that there's no 9-ball breaks, right? That alleviates. I don't know if somebody knows how to break or rack it to where it'll 9-ball break every time, but it alleviates that too. So I love racking your own and no 9-ball breaks.
Well, on the 7-footer, Brandon had a rack where he could just 1-9 combo every single time after his break. I don't know if you saw that, but
No, I was the victim of that.
I was a victim of it twice.
He got you twice.
He got me
on it.
twice with a break,
Second time
1-9 combo or 2-9 combo.
Second time I played Branndon, I actually got to shoot once. I dogged it, and then he ran out. So
You good? If you want it back, I'll take it. No, you're fine.
it looks like he's hooked pretty hard on the 1 ball right here. I thought he was on the 2 at first, but
He can push though, right?
yes.
Okay. Push here.
It sounds like Gene told him that he is going to push, so, but he has the option to give it back, right? So Gene wants to play this very strategically to where if he gives it back to him, and he did, so Gene has the shot again.
Yeah, the pushing, it's all new to me. It's like I don't really know the strategy of pushing. I just kind of.
So it's setting yourself up for what you think you can do, but they can't do, right? So it's give and take kind of thing, right?
Okay.
So maybe Gene is thinking that he's a little bit better jumper than Jas is, and he is. I mean, that was a solid shot. Good shot, dude. Yeah.
We need a pencil and pen to write 829 Sports Center top 10 moment.
Yeah. Y'all, next time you see Gene, get his autograph because that was a nice shot. Hey, actually, we were just talking. You shot a really good round against KY.
Yeah, I just missed the 9.
I know. You didn't get the round, but you shot us. You definitely made it easy for KY to win that rack.
I ran 5 balls out in a row and then
Yes.
missed the 9. I think that's what made me nervous. I was like, oh shoot.
And that's
making-
hard. That's hard. You're a 5 or a 4?
I'm a 5.
You're a 5.
Yeah.
Okay. That's hard for a 5 to do, right? Like,
So it went from like confidence to like nervous, like, oh shoot, like if I make this, it's like a.
so that's what I said. I said, so you won that game against Branndon, and then your confidence level. I just saw it in your face, like you're like confident, right? Racked it, braked it, and then did your thing, and it just, I mean, it ended up, you missed one shot, and then KY ran out, but the confidence, I hope it's still there, and I hope it carries on.
Yeah, no, I'm confident enough that I can beat anybody, but also lose to anybody.
That's solid statement right there.
I have this weird ability where I can beat anybody maybe once, but I can also lose to anybody once.
Absolutely. I could lose to anybody a bunch of times here in the Predator arena. I can't wait till Breakers After Dark because I have not got. It's been a month since I shot on this table.
Okay, now this is. I don't think I've shot since then either on this. I don't really
No?
shoot on this. I don't
When
try.
you had your ESPN shot?
That was the last shot I took.
Yeah. I actually recorded that for my own personal keeping because it was just like, wow. I replayed it and I was like, I gotta keep this.
I know that I heard. And that week we were supposed to start the ESPN top 5 shots of the night and keep track of them and I didn't get it. I was like, man, I thought we were gonna do it. I was ready. I time stamped it. I was ready to go.
That definitely made it. If it didn't,
There wasn't a
I'm
video.
protesting.
We were supposed to have the video out, and they decided that the 5 can't have the number 1.
Is Gene hooked here on this shot?
No, it looks like it goes in.
It goes?
It goes, yeah.
Okay.
It goes in and probably has shape for the 7. Yeah.
Well, nice shot, Gene. A little love tap, get you on that 8 ball, and then yeah, he's pretty set up.
Yeah.
Gene should be out here.
That was a little awkward.
He did not get the roll that he wanted. I know that. He almost wanted to be square with the 8 ball.
Yeah.
So it kicks out, and then he has the 9 ball in that corner pocket over there.
Yeah, that was weird for him not to just.
I don't know if Deandra's watching, but I have 2 beers that I can add to my little
Collection?
stack I got over there.
Yeah, I found out if you start commentating, you get free beer. So I was like, I'm going to hop on a mic real quick. And
Mine better not be free. I plan on paying on for every one of them.
I hope mine are free.
Look at this, dude.
And Cassie brings them out to you?
Cassie Hill in the front.
The
in
beer
the
girl
flesh,
just bringing.
delivering beer skis.
Thank you.
Thanks, Cassie. Love you. She said she loves me too.
Cassie's the pool beer cart girl.
Looks like Gene stood up on that shot. Not something you want to do when there's only 2 balls on the table.
It should just naturally come back around, right? 3 rounds?
No, you have to put some English on this, or otherwise it'll just.
Well, like
I mean, he
left?
could get a side. He could get a side shot.
Oh.
It could come around if you hit it hard enough.
See, I think that's what I would try to do. But I probably missed the 8 trying to hit it so hard.
I think this is pretty much a straight-on bank shot, though. I truly believe that. Let's see. Make a liar out of me.
One more time? One more time? Is it having a
Nope,
speed?
nipple. Gives
Short.
Gene, take a breath. Get up there and stroke it. Don't poke it. That's all I gotta say. Winner, winner, winner. Come on. Got that rack. Nice shooting, Gene.
So KY is up now. 3 chips.
So, KY has 3 chips. Gene only has 2, but, I mean, when you get the confidence of winning that first one, you typically win the second one. So we'll see what how good KY plays there.
As much as I don't want to play Gene, KY having 2 is a big advantage for me. Okay. So. Alrighty, Nick, you're on your own. I'm gonna go listen to more music.
Gotta go find Dad. Hey, does the jukebox, do they have an app for that? Because I want to play some music in the background, but
There is an app, but I think it's turned off because they don't want can't have music in the background copyrights. So like they'll hear it over there, but you won't hear it on the stream.
I do not own the rights to these musics. I really can't wait till Breaker's garbage talk starts, because then I can start saying whatever I want. All right, so Gene racked it, and he's gonna break it. I love the idea of rack your own, right? Because it there's no blaming anybody on that one, right? All you're doing. Good break by Gene. Leave the one ball down there by the cue ball.
All right. How's everybody doing?
Oh,
I'm back,
oh, hey,
sir.
Mike. Hey, welcome back, Mike. Where did you go?
Brock sat in for me for a little bit, so that's kind of. Has Brock not been updating the scorecard?
To my knowledge, yes, he has been.
Well, to my knowledge, he hasn't. So let me. There should be a 2. Kyle is at 3. Branndon Scot is at 2. So we're getting down to the nitty gritty.
Yeah, Brock's still sitting solid with 4 right now.
Yeah, so all the high players have 2. Let's see. Let's throw these up here for you guys real quick. So we got Branndon Scot at 2, Kyle Hill at 3, Jas at 2, Gene at 2, and Brock at 4.
Ball in hand. Gene didn't hit a rail after he hit the one ball, so Kyle's going to get ball in hand.
So Kyle was one of the first ones to go. He did win a couple racks that kind of helped his cause a little bit.
Well, if you remember, first match, Branndon did not let him shoot at all, and I was
Yeah.
that's always heartbreaking, right? When you don't even get a say in your loss.
Correct. Let's see what's going on here.
Ooh. Looks like he's for sure hooked on the 5 ball, but that 3 ball might have him too. He's gonna have to mass say around that. Ooh, good try. Ball in hand. Good try, KY. So far, I haven't seen anybody's, to my knowledge, or what I've noticed, right? Anybody's nerve shaking from being on the live stream.
Yeah, no, Brock said he was a little nervous on those 2 9 balls.
Oh,
On
that's
that
right.
one
Yeah,
run he had
he said it
against
was
Kyle. But after that, he said it kind of went away. I mean, if you've never been underneath the lights and the cameras, You know they're there. I know my first time, I was like, oh, I could tell, but after the first couple racks, then like it goes away.
Yeah. My first reaction was, how many people are watching me miss this shot that I'm about to do?
Until you're under pressure on a hard shot, then you remember they're there again.
Absolutely. Yep.
It's no different than playing pool with Kyle. When you come back to the table, you knew he was watching you the whole time. And
Yeah. Dude, what I don't like about when KY watches one of my matches is he'll recall every shot that I've messed up on, but none of the good shots that I did.
Well, I have a short memory, so I don't remember the bad shots. Anyways, I remember like 7 shots out of my pool playing career. total,
Yeah.
much
That are
less.
just like, oh yeah. But no, Kyle remembers every single shot that was not made, but the good ones that I did do, he never reminds me of those ones. 4-ball went in.
I would say he pulled the rabbit out of his hat, but he's not wearing a hat.
I'm going to go ahead and... It's safe to say that he's... Is he trying to grow his hair out right now?
No, I think he's been busy with work. But I think the hair the same length as the beard would be a good look for him.
Yeah, just blend it in for sure. But I want him to take emphasis on the bald spots,
No,
right? Like
not
just
this is Breakers Live, not After Dark.
Yes, sir.
Nick,
KY missed that 5-ball shot. Gene's turn.
so the question is, if Gene goes for this 5-ball, makes it, does he go for
Absolutely.
the 6-9 combo?
Gene would, absolutely. I don't think KY would, but yeah, Gene would for sure. Yep.
Okay. See if this can get Gene on a...
At least get that 9-ball moving, right? There's 6 pockets on this table.
And you can hit it firm and send the 6 around the table and leave the cue ball there. So, oh, no, you went
Oh,
for the shot.
well, I take back what I said.
Yep. See, I think if you go for the 9, you end up with the same shot there. And I think the 6-ball kind of ended up in the same place. And the
Yeah.
9.
But you had the chance of making the 9, right?
Yeah.
So get that 9-ball moving.
But
it
maybe-
can go somewhere.
Maybe he could see the pocket better than we could from here. You know, it's different sitting over here than over there.
Yeah, being down on the ball, absolutely.
Kyle plays a save and make Gene bank it. Let's see. Well, I think Gene's gonna wish he would have
Yeah.
went for the 6-9
Gene-
combo
yeah.
earlier.
I don't see KY going for this because he's just so.
Kyle will
He's.
go for it.
I know.
You're
You have no choice at this point. Just fire it. dude.
It's not. I don't know if it's straight in. He might have to hit the left side of the 6 to get it to go. No, he did. Nice, good
Nice
shot.
shot, KY.
So I was going through the stream, realized you just called Zach Bryant Zach Wilson.
Okay. Well,
My headphones. One's the quarterback for the
You-
Jets, one's a singer. So just wanted to-
Zach
so
Bryan
what?
is
So
a
what were
really
you
good
listening
singer.
to?
Zach Bryan.
Oh well, that's a good call.
I love
One
Zach
person.
Bryant, by the way.
I just thought it was funny. I was rewatching.
One probably likes younger women and one likes older women. So
Hey,
I was
remember when
close.
we were talking about KY
Black
being a
Rock.
45% scratch breaker? Let's see.
Yeah, we're gonna jinx him earlier for sure. Gene is down to 1 chip.
If there's one person in this room that I need to jinx, it's KY. Even though I'm not in the running, I'm Team KY.
All right, so we got Kyle and Brock. Brock's up with Branndon Scot on deck.
KY dry broke, but
I had to tell some of the galley to like, bro, you're a little loud. You guys, it's all right. Having fun. Brock sends it for the 9.
like father, like son, right?
Yep.
If he would have made that, that would have been game changing because he still has what?
He's got 4 chips.
4 chips.
Everyone's gonna have to do something in order to not, Brock not be in the finals. You know, he got the lucky draw of being last,
And
he won a couple racks.
The
So.
advantage of being a lower player, right? Like
Yeah.
with a little bit more chips.
So
Brock informed me that he's listening to Zach Bryan. On
not
his-
Zach Wilson, the quarterback for the Jets.
Yeah, we don't care what Zach Wilson's saying, but Zach Bryan, solid artist for sure.
No, you're just yelling. I have head.
The 9 ball. We got that 9 ball moving. Love it.
So, we left Kyle in a predicament. What do you think the odds are? Kyle actually just makes the 9.
Dude, I was surprised that even when the 6 and the 9 were locked up, that he went for it because he's so anti early 9.
No, when I
It's
say
crazy.
make the 9, I meant just straight make the 9 to get it out of the pocket, so
gotcha,
Brock
gotcha,
can't
gotcha.
combo it. Because Kyle doesn't care for that very much when that happens. And now you leave this, which if he can get a piece of the 1, it might go over there. I really thought Kyle was going to roll the 9 in, thinking Brock, you know, is a couple skill levels lower. He's not going to run it out on him.
See,
but
so now you being one that would go for that early 9 often, right? You think about that too. So I didn't even see that shot that you saw with the just hit the 9 in, let him spot it, and then ball in hand. He can't make the 9, right? So it gives him a little bit harder. So I did not personally see
he's
that.
going for the jump shot. 9, carry him off the 1. Nope, he missed it, and that is the part of going for the 9. You got to hit the 9 and keep it out of the pocket. You cannot leave it there.
So we've proven twice that KY is not a object ball 9 combo guy, but
It's there.
it's definitely there, and he's definitely gonna go for it. If he's not, he's
I thought Brock could see the 1, but he wanted to make the 9. If he could have just nicked the 1, the 9 may have dropped.
yep,
And
there we go.
takes it down. So Branndon is up. Got to remind some of the players what on deck means. But let's see. So Brock's down to 3 chips. So we're getting down to the nitty gritty.
Is KY? Is he on a 3-win streak or a 2-win streak? Like as if
Well, he's 4 for 7, so he's probably won 3,
on this
2 or 3.
Okay,
He beat Gene,
beat Gene, beat Brock.
so just
Beat-
2.
Yeah, okay, 2.
So he's on a
So
2.
hopefully going on 3, right?
Yep. He's got Branndon here. Branndon, like I said, he has the most table time here on the 9-footer out of all the players currently here.
Does
A lot louder here tonight than normal.
does Brock, does he hold a Predator Arena pass?
No, he doesn't. But you didn't have to have a predator pass to play in this tournament.
Yeah, no, so last month I played in this tournament and did not have my arena pass, but shortly after I went ahead and purchased one because I mean, who doesn't want to be a part of the Predator Arena group, right?
Yeah, well, it does give you advantage to when we do arena pass members only matches. So when we do like the doubles, high, low, those are all given out to the option to pass holders first, and then if we don't have anyone to fill in the spots, then we'll take it out to the public.
Hey,
select them.
I really want to be here next time that Noah's here because I want to play Noah in a couple of racks. Play Noah. I know you didn't answer us when we called him earlier, but Noah, if you're listening, dude, let's run some racks.
Well, he will hear this for sure because he watches a lot of the live streams back. Lets us know what we need to fix.
Yeah, he's big. He's big time Predator Arena live stream. I remember watching a match between you two, right? You and Noah were playing a couple days prior.
Yeah. Yeah, we ran a quick match. We had a doubles match at the firehouse, and then we're like, hey, well, let's shoot some pool, get some action on the table, and use that for warm-up.
Somebody. KY stepped around to see how he's going to get on that 4 ball. It looks like
He's all right.
for that shot, it looks like he got the best place that he could possibly get. Right?
You should be able to cut this in the side, and actually it'll drift back over there and get shape on the 5.
As long as that 8 ball doesn't get in your way. Oh,
He
7
did
ball.
that a little different than I thought he was going to. That did not work out.
Personally, I would have cross-banked it.
No, it was just a shot in this. I think the draw is what hurt him. He didn't have to draw that. He could have just made it through. So Brandon's back at the table, or at the table. It's definitely different being on this side. Normally with Seth and
He didn't quite
Noah.
get where he wanted to be on that 6 ball, that's for sure.
All right, so he's going to play defense. Oh. Now we gotta give us a couple seconds. I got to make some adjustments. All right, we're back. Had to fix some music issues with the jukebox. So we'll see how that works.
Kyle just had a really bad miss, right? This could, I mean, when you get down to these last 3 balls, it's do or die.
So I'm not sure if that can be heard from behind.
Yeah, let us know in the comments if you can hear that music, because we do not own the rights to that music. I think it's good. I think we're good. I think we're good. Something.
I feel like that's the sound of the bars of the music playing.
Are they that strenuous on it?
Let's see. So Kyle got back. But we'll just have to drown out the sounds.
Yeah, I mean, I could talk all day. You know me, Mike. I could talk all day long.
Definitely.
It looks like KY actually got a second chance on these last 2 balls. So
Yeah, it looks like they
make sure
maybe
that he
missed the 7.
executes.
Gave him the chance. Oh, what the hell, Kyle?
Now,
No. Got Jas up on the 9. He's going to take this ball down the rail.
Did it get louder? Gene is. You got 1 chip left, Gene. Gotta go on a run.
if anybody didn't know, Gene only has 1 chip left, and I would strongly say that he's the top player in this tournament today. Looks like, I mean, not a very good chance, right? But KY does get another shot at this. Jas bobbled it out a little bit there. I was gonna say, because KY is not typically a banker, right? I mean, I've seen a bank, right? Obviously, when it's obvious, but he's typically
he's
gonna
gonna-
cut this ball in.
I think he's going to cut it in. I don't think he lies. Oh,
Well,
I think he banked it.
he's gonna try.
he was trying to cut it, turned it into a bank. We love you, Kyle.
The bank on that is, I think it's simple, right? Because you just stroke at it, make sure
Nah.
that cue ball stays out of the way, and then
It is, but you have to bank. If you're going to do the bank, you have to bank at the right speed. Make sure you hit the long rail if you don't make the pocket. That way it comes back and sits in the middle of the short rail.
absolutely. Oh my!
But
And Kyle's gonna get a pretty good easy shot on this one. Again, he's got to remember that side pocket still is in play, so he can't smack it too hard, right? Which Kyle knows. And Kyle takes it. Kyle's on a 3-game winning streak.
yes, he is. And Gene is up, so he's got 1 chip.
How many chips does Kyle have still?
Kyle has 3. We're wishing Gene some luck here. Hopefully he can.
Looks like Kyle and Brock both have 3. So so they're still in a pretty good standing, right? Where everybody else besides Jas has 2.
No, Jas just dropped to 1. I had to update the computer. I was doing the stats on the live stream first so we can get those up there.
Okay, so this is where it gets interesting, right? So Brock and KY have 3, and everybody else has only 1, right? So this is where it comes down to the, I would call it,
Someone's going to have to run through.
right, yeah, so Gene is going to have to stay on the table in order to make it in the money, essentially, right? Which he can do, right? He's a solid enough player to where he can stay on the table.
Well, you
but-
beat the guys with 1 chips.
Well,
You're the money.
we've KY has been on the table. You know, he's got good rhythm going. He missed a couple key shots, but give me 2 minutes.
Yep. We'll see you here in shortly. We'll be right back, guys.
Sorry about that, Mike. I had to go ahead and give the baby a call. She's going to sleep right now with Mama, so. Breakers being a family-owned business, right? They understand about that. Hey. Matt called me in the section. He said talk more. So remind you guys, Gene is on his last coin, right? But I mean, we've seen Gene do some pretty good stuff here. So he has to stay on the table in order to maintain position in the tournament. KY left him pretty difficult with the 2-ball shot. Not much places to go but into that side pocket, maybe. Oh, defense. Yeah. I mean, he didn't quite get what he wanted to, but yeah, he was definitely going for the defense there.
I'll move everything so when you turn it on. Yeah. I'll click it down like 1 or 2 eventually.
All right. So Gene is in risk of elimination. Cal playing at semi-defense.
So I don't know if you saw, but Gene had played a defense but missed it just barely, right? So where he could see it but not have much action on that 2-ball, right?
Whoops, my bad. Had the phone up a little too loud. Trying to read some comments out there. So if you guys hear the music playing again, if you can comment whether you can hear it coming through. I'm trying to get it dialed in out here so we don't get kicked off of Facebook.
Yeah, Matt Conley just
Nice
texted me,
shot.
said, hey, talk more because you can still hear the music. But
Well, he probably just likes hearing you talk because you have the voice of an angel, Nick.
yeah, with the voice of, yeah. Well, me and you were talking earlier about maybe starting a podcast, right? That would be cool. And just
League night?
skyrocket. Yeah, League Night Podcast.
Yeah.
Brought to you by Mike Evans and Nicholas Judd. And we just bounce around from pool hall to pool hall and just commentate.
I think we're just going to do league night here at the wonderful Breakers, Billiards, and Brews of Bakersfield,
Yeah, you guys have League Night every night, right?
except for Saturdays.
Okay.
We always have open tables for the most part. Wednesdays are a little tough, but Fridays, Saturdays, usually we'll have Mondays and Tuesdays.
Very cold beers here. Good beverages. Awesome bartenders. Right, Deandra's over there slinging drinks.
Nailed it. The Jump Bank. John Allen said, I'm pretty sure he's saying the podcast would be pretty cool and we could have someone come in and sit with us each time on their night.
Dude, I would love John Allen to come here. I love John Allen, dude. He's a good, solid guy for sure. Back to the jumping thing. So if I'm jumping, obviously it's with somebody else's cue because I don't have a jump stick, but it's strictly just to get a good hit on that ball. I have no accuracy when it comes to jumping. It's strictly to hit the ball, and if it goes in, I'm gonna walk it. I'm gonna walk off like I meant to do it, but for the record, just so everybody knows, I'm just trying to hit the ball.
So how's that work for you?
Not good. No. Yeah. I don't answer questions.
All right. Kyle's thinking about what he's going to do here.
Yeah, he's got.
Is he going to bank it and try to follow? Is he going to try and play some?
Again, he's not a big banker, so it'd be interesting to see him bank this shot right now.
But he's got to get on the 7. So you don't really have. Well,
so banking.
he might cut it and try and go around. What it looks like. Or just defense.
Defense?
Like I said, defense.
Yeah, just set it up on that rail and give him a hard shot. But to cross bank this, it pushes that 7 ball out to where it's still in play. So,
like I said, me and Nick are more color guys than we are pool guys, so we apologize.
yeah.
We're probably way behind.
If you guys see a better shot, just comment. No, he should have went this way. Again, Gene is one of the. I'd say in the top 30 people in Bakersfield that I've watched play pool, right? So he knows what he's doing.
Gene comes back with his own defense. So.
Now, would you soft roll this 5 ball and hopefully hit that 7 ball to get it off the rail, or how would you play this, Mike?
I'm gonna draw it and pull the cue ball back, but Kyle went for defense. Pull it over, slide the cue ball back for shape on the 7.
Yeah, they're not really playing to do the 3 foul, right? But just give them a little bit harder shot.
Yeah, no, definitely. They're not trying to 3 foul 4 balls on the table.
Gene was trying to hide it behind that 9 ball, but he hit it a little harder. About pull, right?
Yes.
So every conversation I've overheard, right, it's been about pull. Oh, I did this or I do that, and he's very passionate about pull. If you want to ask somebody's opinion, ask Jace because he has an opinion about what he. Gene makes that one and gives himself perfect shape on the 8 ball to get back to that 9.
Nice shot.
Didn't quite get where he wanted to.
Let's see.
But again, Gene's one of the top-notch players, so he knows how to.
Nice shot, Gene.
Just like that, right?
Stays alive.
Yeah, and he going down on that shot, he knew he had to. It was either a make or break, really.
Yes. Make a shot for Gene. Let's get here. Sometimes forget this graphic up here. An update. Sorry, guys. Let's see. What do we got here? Kyle's down the team.
I was trying to get Kyle over here to commentate a little bit about how he's feeling, but he refused for now.
He doesn't mind getting on here, but
No.
he's in the match. I think he's trying
Yeah,
to focus.
he's-
He wants to win. He hasn't been.
Again,
He
like
sat
I've
out
been
last
saying,
time, so
KY, he doesn't have any drinks, right? He ordered a Dr. Pepper. Whenever he's in the pool match, he's crazy about pool, right? That's all his mind's set on. Me, when I play, pool's fun to me, and I'm just gonna play my game. And
think,
if I
go ahead. Think Gene had to go run and do some business real quick, and
who's up
it'll
against
be
him, man?
Brock.
Brock's up.
This is a chance that's still one of his chips. He's standing at 3. Kyle has 2. We are at the 9-ball chip challenge finals. We had 5 players. We started off with Branndon, Jas, and Gene with 5 chips. Kyle had 6 and Brock had 7 based on their Fargo ratings. Brock actually got the lucky draw and was last, so that was kind of even a bonus for him. Gene's back. And now they're at 1, 2, 1, 1, and 3.
Now, what's interesting about these first 2 games for Gene, right? So he's not knocking anybody out. The first person he played, had 3 chips, right? And the second person he's playing has 3 chips. So after this game with Brock, if he wins, he's going to start eliminating people and get himself closer to that prize money.
Gene's looking for his opponent. Brock's just chilling because he doesn't think he has a shot for a minute or two. So. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 9. Nothing on the break. Maybe 7.
Looks like Gene's got to run 7 racks to win it out, right? And Gene's way possible to do that.
Gene has to run 7.
Gene has to run 7 racks, right? And
Yes.
we've seen Gene do that before. I've always enjoyed watching Gene play because
If he can run the next 3, he's in the money.
next 3 he's in the money. But Brock's been shooting very confident, so he just had a really hard shot on that one ball right now.
Ooh. Hey, good leave, though. Didn't leave him a whole lot. Let's see. Do not think the cue ball fits behind there.
No, he's definitely going to have to kick at this. But, if you guys watched last month, Brock had an ESPN shot.
Good
Yeah.
hit. Oh, going to the side. Look at this guy.
Wow.
Well, that was in the after dark. That was a little more fun tournament than the.
Absolutely.
Than
But
this.
it was still a really good shot.
Okay, Gene back to the table. I've noticed a lot more balls getting hit today. I don't know if it's from not very good breaks, but the balls have been in the way a lot more than normal, I felt like.
Yeah, for sure.
Gene
And
decided to go
that's-
defense.
And he did a defensive shot?
Yeah,
He seemed kind of
didn't
disappointed
stick.
about that.
It didn't stick. He's got it. He's got a shot on it. Cue ball jumped out on him.
As it gets closer, right, to the end of this tournament too, what I'd be looking for more is those, like you do, right, the object ball 9 combos. So I'd be setting myself up more for those.
Well, he's got a few balls to go before he gets there. But
Yeah,
he
held it.
He went for the 2-6 combo in the corner.
And then did he hook himself on that ball?
No, he's definitely hooked. So looks like a pretty basic one rail kick.
You think he's going to kick at it for the
He's going to get
ball?
the short side of it. No, he got the big side of it. So could have sent it over to the 9.
Good shot by Gene. He's going to have to bank this one to get it, get good shape on the 4 ball. Looks like a pretty straight in bank though.
Nice.
Yep.
Drilled it. And that.
Does he
Right
set
hand
himself
spin.
up for the 7-9 combo, or does he play it out with a stop
He's
shot?
taking a look at the 7. The 7 goes in the side pretty easy. So he's definitely not going to play a combo shot here for the combo. Make the 7 in the side and take the 8 down the long rail and 9 in the side.
Sometimes that's easier too, right? Like just run out the balls rather than worry about the combo shot. But it is a factor always in the last bits of the tournament.
There he goes.
Especially because if Gene wins this one, he will start. It'll start being win or lose, knocked out, right? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know who's going to be up against next, but he went up against KY last, and then Brock right now. So whoever plays next, it'll be for.
Yeah, with the amount of chips that Brock has, he's going to play till he'll be in the finals, I believe. Depending on what happens here.
I think Brock's in the money already.
He's in the money. He can't not be in the money.
I just hope that he's splitting it, right? Do commentators get tips? I'm not sure if they do or not.
Only the good ones, so I wouldn't expect anything today.
Yeah. If anything, they're going to take my money.
Important shot for Gene here. Oh, he gets it. Doesn't get quite the shape he wanted on the 9 for sure, but it cuts in the corner.
Yeah, but good thoughts on him. You want to get that 9 ball rolling somewhere because there wasn't really a good chance to get shape on it from where it was at. So,
Oh, he missed it on the pro side, as they say. Can make Brock cut at it also.
so when I'm on the 9 ball shot, I think to myself, if it's a for sure make, go for it, right? But if it misses, where's my 9 ball and cue ball gonna lie?
Do you not go for all for sure makes?
Okay. Well, okay. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that's definitely not where Brock wanted to leave it.
Yeah, Brock did not want to miss that. If he wanted to miss it, it should have been out in the middle of the rail there.
This does give Gene a fighting chance to get in the money, though. He's finally getting a little Little stroke if you can make this. Should be pretty routine. Routine 9-ball.
Jings it.
He gets it.
We got Scales over here tapping on her shoulder.
Let's see. Get the score updated for the viewers at home. And Branndon is up. So this will be our first elimination match here between Gene and
Branndon Scot.
Branndon. Yes, whoever loses is out. So
This is where it gets really interesting because you'll see a lot more defensive shots, right? Because they want to, obviously, they want to stay in. When you have a couple more chips in your belt, you know it's a little different. You can go for some more risky shots. That one ball is hidden for sure.
I say play how the way you got here. That's what I would do.
Yeah, if the rhythm works for you, keep it going.
All right, Branndon. Gene broke dry. Brandon's up.
I don't know if you saw, but we got Doug I, the Q guy, in the house now.
No, they cannot see. The camera doesn't point that way.
No, I was talking to you, not not
okay.
technically the crowd, but
Well, we're technically talking to the crowd, so
yeah, just giving him a shout out, really.
yes, he is. Is he
Doug's
picking
a
up anybody's
solid dude
cues?
for sure.
Definitely. Their whole family.
Yep.
One might say he's an ambassador of the pool community.
Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely. I've known him for
Does great work.
10 plus years, and never having a bad day. You know, just always a solid attitude everywhere he goes.
Doesn't overcharge. Okay. Let's see. Like I said, the loser is going to go home with this match right here, this rack, and we'll have 4 left. We'll have back-to-back elimination racks.
I love how the first elimination match of the final 5 is the 2 top. I mean, as far as Fargo ratings go, the 2 top players, because they're going to battle it right now.
Gene
Didn't
little
quite get-
defense. Didn't get what he wanted there. Okay. Let's see. Did he hook himself behind the 7? I think he did. So definitely not where he was wanting there. Oh. Well, that
Nailed it.
helps. Yeah. He says sorry. He was just going for the hit, but he made it, but he's going to take it. Oh. And the pool god said, we gave you that one, but we're not giving you this one.
When it comes down to like 2 players like this, right? You cannot miss those shots because you might not get another one.
No, but, everyone's been giving everybody extra chances, so unless someone goes on a real tear. This isn't the easiest table to play. There he goes.
Good shape on that 3-ball, too.
Yeah. Now you think he's going to go around, or is he going to try and draw back?
I think he's
on
going
the
to draw it straight back.
Yeah, definitely going bottom here. Oh, is that corner pocket going to come into play? No? Perfect. Should be able to make this in the corner and pop out for the nut 5. Oh,
I didn't think the 9-ball was that much in the way, but it must have been.
no, pretty straight view. There's plenty of room. I think maybe he was thinking about that 5-ball a little more than he needed to.
Yeah, he kind of popped up on it.
Gene still back up to the table. Like you said, this is an elimination rack right here. In case you guys were wondering what the score is, Branndon Scot has 1 chip, Kyle Hill has 2, Jas has 1, Gene has 1, and Brock has 2.
Now, who's up on deck right now?
And we got Jas on deck.
Jas on deck. And he has
1 as well, so he'll be fighting for his life, along with the winner of this rack.
Right.
Gene's just making up his mind. Take it down.
Nice shot by Gene.
Very nice shot. Probably draw this back to the 8.
He could play top on it, though, and get around there. Oh, doesn't look like that's what he's doing, though. Good shot.
And no, I think it was definitely a draw shot. Couldn't really mess that up too much.
Yeah, where the 9-ball's sitting, you want to have it in the side pocket for sure.
Okay. Big shot for Gene. Nails it.
Gene sinks it and knocks Branndon out of the tournament.
Jas went, but we'll get him. Thank you, Branndon. Gene's been on a little tear here.
Yeah, we told Gene it was do or die, and he's doing.
Branndon. Come on, let me get over here. There we go. There's our scores. Again, we have Big Schultz APA out here as sponsors. Kern County BCA Pool League is a sponsor, along with Doug Eye the Q Guy, Let's Make a Deal giveaways, and Side Pocket Apparel. So I appreciate those guys sponsoring the arena. We also just added Kern Darts to the arena this week as well. Their logo will be going up on the wall this Thursday for our big tournament, dart and pool tournament we're going to have. We still have a few available spots out there, so if anybody's interested, contact myself or Deandra, and we'll give you the info. All right.
Hey, Mike, is Breakers doing anything for Toys for Tots this year?
I believe we will have the Toys for Tots tournament. I don't have the date on me, but we'll definitely get that. So I will get that information for you shortly. I don't think it's been posted yet. But Gene's on a four rack win here. Streak.
Looks like Jas just gave him ball in hand. He shot it into the rail, knowing that it wasn't going to hit a ball.
Or did he push?
Oh,
Yeah.
my
I'm
apologies.
going to guess he pushed.
Sorry, I always forget about the push rule.
Yeah, no problem, Nate. That's why we're the color guys without the actual pool knowledge guys.
Looks like he might be able to see the one ball. I can't tell from.
So when you push, do you push wanting them to give you the ball back, or do you push to make them go ahead and just take a bad shot?
No, I push for them wanting to give it back. I try and shoot for something that I know I could do, but maybe they can't. Which is it's risky. It's risky because there's a lot of good pool players out there, but I play for the chance that they might push it back. So I want to shoot something that I know that I have a possibility of making, and not try and totally wreck myself. Because there is that option of just them saying this, just them giving it back.
Nice shot. Now he's going to get on that 2 ball. See what he's going to do here.
Is a 9 in play here?
No. He's going to shoot it in the corner and try and draw it back. All right. Gene's back at the table. I think he's warmed up. You know, he hadn't won a rack till this streak he's got going. So if he can get this one, he's in the money.
So after this one, we'll be down to 4, right?
We are down to 4 right now, currently. So after this one, we'll be to the final 3. Branndon just got eliminated.
Okay, so after this match, everybody will be in the money. It'll just be a race to first place.
Yes. Oh. Definitely starting to fill up in here. Everyone getting a little rowdy on Saturday night.
It got really busy really fast over here. If you guys aren't doing anything, come down to Breakers. The party is out.
All right. Jas makes the 3, goes to the short rail to come back. Yeah, Toys for Tots is going to be Sunday, December 10th, 2023. So that is, let's see, if I can read the information. 1 adult, 18 and over, and 1 child, 17 and younger. 1 adult, 18 and over. 1 child, 17 and younger, as I butcher this.
That'd be a fun one,
I
right?
should have read this before I tried to read it. Yes, it's always a fun one. So it's grab a partner. Don't have to be an APA member to play. Purchase a toy. Come on down. Support the children of Kern County. This is a doubles tournament. Teams must consist of 1 adult, 18 and over, and 1 child, 17 and younger. 9-ball format. APA rules. Alternate shots. Skill level cap of 10 per team. Matches will be based on racks won, not points. Games must win chart will be used. Non-APA players will be issued a skill level for this event. Free entry. 1 unwrapped toy valued at $10 or more per team. It's usually a pretty good turnout, and everybody wants that plaque. You know, there's a little pride on winning that plaque. So remember, Sunday, December 10th, 2023.
Yeah, because as long as I've been alive, you know, Toys for Tots have been a thing. I've always been I've always known it as like the motorcycle riders, get together and do Toys for Tots. But it's really good to see that the pool community is doing their part in making sure that, that kids have presents when they wake up for Christmas, as they should. I will definitely be at the tournament.
All right. Well, we'll see you there.
I'm not sure if I want to bring London. She's only 4. So I'm scouting for a team member.
Well, I thought your wife was going to bring you as her child, but we'll need to see ID on that, Nick.
Can we have Tara dress up as a child and go that way, or?
All right. So Gene's on this 8-ball. On the side. If you can get this, you should have pretty easy shape on the 9. The only way he's not going to be able to make the 9, I think, is if he gets past it and on the other short rail. He's going to have to grab the bridge. I think he's getting pretty comfortable using the bridge tonight. I think this is his 3rd time, and he was pretty successful the other 2 times.
Yeah, he nailed both shots that he's used bridge, but then he walks around and says, "Oh, I'm not really good at the bridge," and then he nails 2 shots. Like, okay, Gene, come on.
Well, he gave Jas a chance. So let's see. Oh, remember what we talked about jinxing people? Like the guy hasn't thrown an interception for 29 passes, and all of a sudden, interception. I think we just jinxed him. We'll have to say sorry after this.
We jinxed Gene. My apologies.
Jas still has to run out, though. So maybe we won't have to apologize. It's a little bit of a cut in there. But
Very makeable shot, but right when the nerves are running and you're on a 9-footer.
and I know he knows this is to stay in the tournament, so that could also play a part. Yes, John Allen, we definitely jinxed him.
I was surprised that John didn't show up. I was really hoping that he would. Deandra did tag him in the event.
There it is. Going to the side pocket. Nope.
Looks,
Well, Gene made a heck of a run. He was 1 away from being in the money. Good job, Gene. KY is up. So we have 2 players eliminated now. Two of our higher players eliminated first.
It's always a sigh of relief, right, for the smaller or for the lower players. But yeah, Branndon and Gene definitely brought their A game and gave it their all.
Sorry, getting a little crazy here on the. So we have 3 players left. Jas has 1 chip. The other players have 2, Kyle and Brock. So Jas will have to run 4 racks to take it down, which can be done. We just saw, I think he had a 4 or 5 rack run in the very beginning to start this, which I think got him around everybody. And then Gene just had a 4 rack round.
It's really good to see Kyle on this final table live streaming because I know last month he was he was 1 out of becoming, or he was 1 out of being on the live stream, and it was because he lost to me. But I really hope that he does well in this tournament for sure. Again, I've never seen Jas play before, but he is a solid player. So he should be a good matchup for KY here. KY walking.
We're trying. Yeah, 9-ball, it's a little, get this through a little quicker when it's just our singles playing. I think we had about 35 racks we had to get through on this, so it goes a little quicker. We play a lot of 10-ball as well on here. But we'll keep trying to put some shows out there. And if you guys are looking for something, tell us what you want to see, and we'll put it out there. At least we'll think about it.
Maybe like a 9-footer 3-ball tournament. That'd be pretty cool. Mike, have you ever played in a 3-ball tournament?
Have I ever played 3-ball? Yes.
On the 9-footer?
Yes.
I think it would be interesting.
Maybe.
I did like the fundraiser for the juniors, the golf tournament that we played. Not golf tournament, but the pool golf. I thought that was really fun.
All right, Gene. Thank you, Gene. Good to have you here. Good playing with you. So we're down to the final 3. They're all in the money.
Guaranteed at least $50. Kyle played a little defense there, understandably.
I think you wanted to be kissing the 9-ball there on that shot, but still got Jas will have to put a little spin, I think, on this to get it to 3, but it's still pretty simple. We might get lucky. Maybe.
Looks like he might be able to see that ball.
He's going right up to it like he can. So. Not badly either way. If it goes in, he had a decent shot on the 4.
Yeah, and if he misses the 3 balls in the middle of the...
One more time. Well, now Kyle's going to have to get all the way back around to the 4. Kyle does have 1 chip, or 2 chips, so he's got a little less pressure than Jas.
I feel like he was trying to make that, but he did not stroke it hard enough to get it back down to where the full 4 ball's at. So.
Yeah. Well, he hit the...
Did he hit a ball?
Yeah, he hit a ball.
Okay. My bad.
Kyle's going to play defense here. I don't know. He tried to combo the 5 into the side. Kyle doesn't like to get a little too creative. He likes to normally keep it pretty simple. Move the balls as little as possible. But
Good shot by Jas. Didn't quite get the lead that he wanted on the 4 ball, but definitely doable.
Definitely.
And I see him looking maybe at the 6-9 combo.
It's got to get to the 5 first.
Right.
So 5 goes in. He's gonna have.
He's very fast around the pool table. I've noticed that. He's very confident in his shots and when he gets the lead that he wants, you know it, right? Which I like. Just in the rhythm,
Nice
moving
little
around
defense.
the table.
Sure, Kyle's gonna get his jump cue out for this one. He's measuring it out. He's gonna almost have to jump onto the 5, so he doesn't jump over the 5.
Is he gonna try and jump with his?
No, he's just measuring it out, seeing what it feels like. Like I said, when he jumps this, he's gonna have to kind of jump into it because the 6 and 8 are so far out. I think he feels more comfortable with the kick. No, he nailed the 7.
Nice shot on that 7 ball. Get it out of the way.
The question is Jas going to try and break this up, or is he going to play for 6-9 combo?
I think so. Yeah, I think he's definitely gonna try and leave it to where he has that 6-9 combo.
He's looking where he needs the ball to make that. No, he's measuring to see. I think you make the 5 and then you play another defense on the 6.
Yes, leave the.
And I think that's what he was looking for.
There you go.
Yeah.
Good shot.
I don't think that was the best defense in the world, but he's making Kyle kick at it. Just because I think when Kyle hits it, it's going to kind of be more.
Could be a little bit wild.
No, he's just going to hit it soft and keep the balls there, I believe. Or maybe not. No, he's going to put it back behind there. No,
I like that.
he
shot.
tried. I don't.
I mean,
hate it.
I don't like where it ended up, but I understand what he was doing.
Yeah.
Either it's gonna go in, or I'm leaving this cue ball behind the 9 ball. But it didn't happen. But
Yeah, I just saw the look on his face. He tried to spin that cue ball over there. Just quite didn't get it. Here's one.
just so you guys are aware, if it comes down to Jas winning this, Kyle's not out of the game. He still has 2 chips left.
He'll have one.
Or sorry, he still has 2 chips left. He'll have 1 more if he happens to lose
He
it.
still has to run out.
I know. I'm not trying to jinx nobody. I'm just saying. Just keeping the. Kyle has the option right now. Does he go for it or does he play crazy defense right here. Defenses are already always hard when you only have one ball on the table, though.
Yep, so Kyle's taking a look.
Me personally, I would softly put that 9 ball against the rail and leave the cue ball.
Kyle's
really
going to go
close to it.
behind it and try to make the 9 in the side. If he misses the side, it's going to leave the 9 ball on the rail and the cue ball on this rail. That's my guess.
Oh, you think he's gonna bank?
He's going to kick at it.
Kick
I
at it?
think. You kick at it to that side pocket on the far side from us by the wall.
Yeah, you got to do that kind of hard though, because if it doesn't go in, you want it to kick out.
He might not have the angle he wants from the cue ball because you want the cue ball to stop. You kind of hit full. On there.
It might bank
Let's see
back
what
into
he
that
does.
corner next to him. Though.
No, it looks like he's going to go for a regular bank. Ooh, nice try, Kyle. That's usually kind of what happens on that shot. You kind of leave that open. James Harris was telling us about that kick shot to the side, and you end up, if you miss, you leave it on the short rail on the other end in the cue ball. But I don't think you had enough angle to get that,
To get behind it to, yeah.
to stick it.
Yeah, we just had Jason Hitchcock join us. So, how you doing, Jason?
Good, Judd. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, we're about 12 beers into this, and we're just watching some good pool matches for sure.
Well, from what I saw on the live stream, it looked like things are going pretty well. I think under the camera, everybody's a little off. Not quite used to the camera yet.
Yeah, and that'll make anybody nervous, right? That's why I like to do my pregame stretches, and then obviously the 12-ounce curls help.
I'm only 2 beers deep, so I'll be correcting you as we go from here on out.
Thank you. If he gives you a chance to talk, Nick likes to talk a lot.
That's good. I'm the quiet one.
I am
I'll
Mr.
stand back and correct you as we go.
I mean, talking is better than silence, but he does continue on talking. You can't get that other beat in. There's a cadence to it. But I appreciate Nick sitting in here with me.
Thanks, dude. I mean, sometimes, yeah, I do run my mouth, but I produce good content. You know what I mean?
Speaking of content, where does that put us now? Does that put KY down to 1 chip, or is he out now?
KY has 1, Jazz has 1, and Brock has 2. Brock's on deck, or playing right now, and KY is on deck. So Brock's guaranteed to play in the finals.
Promoter, or son of the promoter, is still in. I'm calling a foul on that somehow.
Well,
He's actually been playing really good pool today.
He has. You can't take that away from him. He's been shooting pretty well. He's been hanging with some of the bigger boys.
And he's got the whitest shoes in the world right now.
He said he cleans them with a toothbrush.
That's
the
why
mental image was really strange on that one. So
that's why I thought it was
Brush your
Manny
teeth
at
first.
the other end. I thought it was Manny at the other end. All I saw were the white shoes and messed up hair and a shadow. I was like, is that Manny? Nope, it was Brock.
well, hey, that's better than wearing a guy wearing white shorts.
Well, it's past Labor Day. It's not Labor Day yet, so he knows better. Or it is after Labor Day. Memorial Day, Labor Day. Yeah. Memorial Day to Labor Day is white short weather.
So just so you guys are aware, nobody got knocked out of the tournament on that last match. Kyle had lost, but he had 2 chips now. So Brock is down to 2 chips. Jas is down to 1 chip. KY is down to 1 chip. And we're rocking and rolling here.
So basically what'll either happen here is Jazz will win and play Kyle, and the winner then will play Brock, or Brock wins and Kyle has to double dip Brock. So
And either way, Brock's guaranteed second.
yeah. So
I
not
do
a bad
not-
place.
I do not like scratching on 9 ball, only because that 1-9 combo is always,
And
especially against Mike, right? Because he'll always find a way to make that 9 ball.
well, I think Brock should go for it right now anyways, personally. Jazz is a 5.
I thought
He's
his
got a chip to
65.
play with. Why not?
I thought his inner Evans would kick in, and he would, but Yeah, because I definitely saw it, right? At least
Yeah,
try it.
you're guaranteed the finals, so why not just go for it and try and knock the best player out? Because
Yeah.
Jas is the higher ranked player out of
Playing
everybody.
the higher skill level player. You have 2 chips sitting in your pocket. Go for it.
And the way that was
Absolutely.
sitting, I don't think he's going to leave him a shot to make the 9 after him. But he's
But hey, we're
trying to
sitting
grow as
over
a
here,
player.
and they're over there playing. So
Yes.
you know,
Correct. Yeah.
it's
So,
a different story when you're on the other side of the glass.
yeah, and we've reminded the audience,
Holy shit,
right,
that little-
numerous times that me and Mike are only over here commentating because we're not in the tournament anymore.
What do you do here, Nick? Stun it, walk it off to the right, leave
Uh,
yourself the forward.
yeah,
or you
I
play
stopped-
forward and
I
and
stopped-
walk it one rail,
I sto-
possibly 2.
I stop shot it and 4 ball into the side pocket, and then obviously 5.
You can play it firm and go 2 rails and try to play them both in the same pocket.
Yeah.
Well, now I think it's just 3 in the
In
side.
fast tables, you don't have to play that long of a leave.
This is true, dude. When you are playing on a solid table like this, it just floats, right?
He had the right idea of playing it soft. I think he just got a little too soft. Pills for that.
But we did find out he's not listening to Zach Wilson. He's actually listening to Zach Bryan. So I made a mistake of that, of what he had going on in the headphones.
Who are you listening to? Zach Wilson? What?
I was like, that's the quarterback for the Jets.
That should be pretty much a stop shot. Draw it back 6-8 inches. Leave yourself a 5. Ooh, a little firm on that.
Oh, you think that's a little bit of nerves, knowing you have 1 chip left?
Definitely.
Absolutely.
But also knowing you probably should beat this guy coming up to the table.
Well, also,
This is going to be a tricky shot. The 2 balls locked up like that.
watching Brock play and knowing that Brock can win a rack by himself, right, is also a little nerve-wracking going into this. Because Brock played really good against me in the preliminary. I don't even know how to say that. But in the first part, the first
qualifying-
Earlier round.
The
yeah,
qualifying
in the-
round?
Yeah, absolutely. He played a really good match.
Yeah, he had 3 chips left.
Yeah,
From
and-
that.
yeah. I was hanging on with 1 chip for about 3 racks.
Oh, he took that inside.
And Brock said, "Nah, you're done." And he gave me. The problem is he gave me all the chances in the world, right? And then I was just, he's all, "Nah, sorry, I gotta do this."
Okay. Yeah, you'll have to. I'll apologize, Jason. I didn't bring my monitor.
What are you listening to now? Cage?
Cage against the elephant, huh?
He's on a wild safari right now.
Sometimes
I don't think Cage against the elephant is a quarterback in the NFL.
Cage against elephant, I feel like the elephant would always win if he wants to, right? Like, elephants are a strong animal. If they wanted to win against the cage, I feel like they could.
Okay.
So we're kind of confused. Are we commentating pool or are we sitting at a table at some talk show?
This is breakers.
So-
Okay.
Are we podcasting or are we
are
narrating
We are color
a
guys,
pool match here?
and you're supposed to be commentating the pool. We're color guys.
Oh,
we don't
yeah.
know anything about
Okay.
pool.
No,
So
yeah.
I
please
see
enlighten
the
us.
pom poms now. Okay.
Yes.
We're here for the people.
We're here so it's not silent.
Brock gets another chance at the combination that he shot a little quickly last time. Play it soft. Yeah, good boy. Oh, the angle was off on that.
Yeah, that's one thing with the combo.
You
You
get
always
two-way
have to
safe.
think
You
where
can
that
play left or right
cue
side
ball's
of the
going.
six ball. You usually got the 9 for a blocker.
Shout out to Tori Scales. She just came up here. Congratulations on the marriage.
Good shot, bro.
Would you shoot for the 9 ball here?
No, I play it out to the other side of the table by the chalk.
I would have
Try the kick, but you have the 9 as a blocker if you miss it wide.
See, and again, I'm no longer in the tournament, but I would have fired.
Or do you play that shot?
I would have fired it at that back row. And
All right, let's see what we can do here. All right, hits it. Got a little farther out there than he wanted, but still not a horrible leave.
I believe that needs to walk a lot further.
Yeah.
yeah, if Brock could take Jas out, that would be a really good boost in his.
Oh, he tried to force
momentum.
that. You play that shot down table a little smoother, and you wind up in the same spot. Yeah, you played it smoother, you probably would have made it. He shot a little fast on that shot.
Hey, that's a defensive shot, buddy.
Well,
And
might work out for him.
And just to clarify, Mike, there is no timeouts
only time in.
in this arena, right? In the Predator arena.
Correct. Thank you for clarifying that for me. Or are you clarifying it?
This
with
is not an APA sanctioned event, so there
Yeah.
are no timeouts.
I was just gonna say, so in an APA event, I would see
Hey, somebody
Three
stole
ni-
Gene Steele's shoes.
3 9s standing up, like wanting to say, "Hey, you know what? This is what we should do." So I just wanted to clarify.
Brock had the whitest shoes. Gene had the brightest shoes.
That's racist.
They were I mean, you saw them. They were neon green.
That's how you spot. That's how you spot Gene from across the room, outside the bald head.
Brock's not happy with his leave there, I don't think.
Not,
As he should not be. Oh, he's going
doesn't
for the force bank. No,
Okay.
that was the I have 2 chips in my pocket shot.
Yeah.
yes, absolutely.
That he should have just took on the 1-9 combo with the ball in hand.
Yeah, that's again. That's why I was like, "Hey, do they not have timeouts? Because the 6-9 combo is looking really good right now." Earlier,
Kyle's over there talking to Brock like, bro, why'd you do that? And the reason why is Kyle wants Brock to win, so he's guaranteed in the finals. If Brock loses, Kyle's going to have to play to get into the finals.
oh yeah,
Keep
I
them,
didn't even- I
keep them
didn't-
two separated.
yeah.
Yeah, so Brock is definitely... Kyle is Brock's biggest fan.
Oh, he's got a really tough shot here on the 9 ball.
And again, that could be nerves. I don't know. You know, I know he plays a lot of 9-footer, but when you're...
I say you cut it. Take the cue ball down table. You can play the bank and keep it.
The vibes I get
Down
from
table?
Yeah, I
Jas,
like the
though,
bank.
he's a very confident player. Like, I don't think
That
that
way
he
if you
As long as you
miss-
get the cue ball down table, you're safe either one of those shots.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
So Brock tried cutting this shot earlier and thinned it. So let's see what he tries this time.
Unless your bank game is on point, I say you leave him the same shot, just swap sides. Put the 9 ball down here.
Well, back to the other corner.
Or you wing it and
ESPN,
possibly leave
ESPN.
him and lose yourself a coin.
Yeah,
Well,
definitely got to think about speed a little bit on that one.
you got to remember though, the jaws of life on these Predator tables is real.
Well, Nick, when you miss it by 2 diamonds, the jaws don't matter.
We're not talking about my pool game here. All right. So it looks like everybody's down to 1 chip. Is that correct?
Yes, so Jas and KY.
Jazz and
will-
KY up now, huh?
Yep. And the winner will move on to
Mr. Guaranteed
finals.
second over here.
Kyle Hernandez.
So did he hyphenate? Did he end up hyphenating at his wedding? Did he go Hernandez?
No, but a fun fact: if you play us in APA, his last name on the score sheet will be Hernandez.
I can't wait.
Like I said, we have one of the best league operators there are.
Michelle is a awesome, awesome human. All right, this is Jas is getting ready to break on a do or die matchup. Everybody has one chip, so it's win or lose.
Yep. Giving Brock a little advice on what I would have done, but
That's a little fatherly love, right? Like, hey, you messed up. Now I'm going to tell you why you messed up.
so either Kyle or Jas are going to come visit Brock in the finals.
Let's see how the nerves are settling in. Not that bad. Smooth stroke.
Yeah.
Draw, little slight drawback. Same shot on this one. And he cannot get to that 4.
It is a really good feeling, though, that when you lose, you secure your second place spot, right? Because Brock is guaranteed second place right now, right?
Yeah, he's guaranteed second place money. Final round. Jason, do you think he plays this for a safety? Make the 3, then play safe on the 4?
You have a small window to get on the 4. I would try for it anyway. Either way, I don't think the 4 goes. You can't. 9's blocking too much to
No, that's
catch
why I
it
was,
clean. You have to leave yourself that window and play the defense.
I was just thinking roll it forward here,
You can
nice
you
and
can even
soft.
come behind it, back behind the 7.
Yeah, just like that.
I would have opted to come more up behind the 4 ball and play the 4 along the rail by the 9. And then you have the 9, 6, 7 as blockers.
Cut this thin. You can probably get it to the other rail, right? And still use the 6-7.
Yeah.
Good defense.
That's not bad. I think he has to go at least 2 rails to get to that, right? Or no? Does he have enough?
I believe he can come around.
Oh, yeah. My angle doesn't.
Somebody get a ref over here.
Yeah. Good,
Clean hit.
good hit.
Yeah. I thought it was in there.
Clean
better than that.
A clean leave for KY as well.
Yeah.
I think he's dead straight, though. So no, he's got a slight angle. I can't see the screen. So.
Yeah, I forgot the monitor, or you would have had a nice view.
Dang you, Mike.
I know.
Don't break it up.
It is sometimes a one-man show trying to get all this stuff together, though.
Hey, as long as we shut Nick up, it won't be.
I tried to help. I just want to point that out. I tried to help. I was a gopher.
Yeah.
Use me as you want to. Go for this, go for that.
Oh, nice smooth shot.
He going for the bank again?
No.
No, he's playing D. Good shot.
Yeah.
Again, you're going to see them play a lot more defense if they need to, because this is do or die.
Now, do you go for the jump or try to play a decent kick?
He goes.
Can
for
he
the
see
kick.
the edge of it?
He goes for the kick.
I don't think he can, right?
No, he's going to have to kick. But he didn't go for the jump earlier. But this time he is.
I like the jump. I think you have more of a chance to tie the cue ball up if you can spin it a little bit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Even if he misses a shot and the 6 ball comes clear up the other side of the table back to where we're at now. When you spin the cue ball, I think you have more option to hide the cue ball.
I was telling Mike earlier, when I jump the cue ball, it's strictly for a good hit. There's no accuracy whatsoever other than, hey, I tapped the object ball. No accuracy on my part
Hey, you got on
whatsoever.
top.
You're just trying to get over it like your ex, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Good hit. Just landed right on top of it. We got tons of love for you, Brock. You're doing a good job over there, Mr. 5.
Oh, okay.
What?
So, hey, we ran into this earlier, Mike. What happens here?
Ball stays down, ball in hand.
Ball
yeah,
stays
cue ball
down,
table,
in hand.
automatic ball in hand.
Yeah,
Oh, we should have just asked him. I'm confused on the effort put into that shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, all I saw was the ball fly. I didn't see
Then again,
the stroke that he did.
I've made shots where I question what the hell did I just do anyway. So
Yeah,
who's the judge?
Haven't we all, right?
You know, sometimes you overthink it and try and do a lot more than what you had to.
No, the shot he's setting up here, he's playing alongside the table. Well, from the angle alongside. I'm playing one of the two corner pockets, and I'm bringing the cue ball the other side of the 8.
So you have a shorter shot on that 8 ball, right?
Shorter shot on the 8, shorter shot. Well, to me,
Well,
I guess
a natural lead
in the
on
eye of the
on
beholder, I guess. For me,
You're allowed to speak to it, but you're a high skill level player for sure. But yeah, I would leave it over there, so I had just a natural little bit of top.
especially when you're getting down to the end and your nerves are there, I'll take the longer leave to leave myself the shorter shot.
Yeah, but he drills it. He said, "Shut up, Jason."
Yeah. I don't know if he said it in quite those words, but he hit it with confidence. Ooh, nice
Good
job.
shot.
Got it.
Good shot.
Okay, what?
Nice job. Kyle and Brock in the final.
Oh, is this the final match?
Yes, this is it. One chip left apiece.
You are now.
All right, hey, I'm gonna step out and let Jas come in here and let you know about what was going through his mind on that rack there.
No, you're
Oh,
not. No, you're not.
Oh, I guess I'm not. Jas, you've been kicked out of the building. I'm sorry. You have to leave.
Stay here, Jason. So this is Young Buck right here versus what I would call old and busted. I don't know.
Yeah, so now it's time to talk this one through. Huh? No, you're playing one rack. That's it. We got some After Dark coming after this.
Yeah, I want to get on this table tonight, Brock. Calm down.
We got some garbage time. No, Jason, I wanted to continue.
Too many numbers on your watch. Show me your phone, buddy.
I wanted to continue the real pool talk.
So,
Too busy listening to you guys chatter about everybody's personal life rather than what's going on at the pool table.
speaking of my watch, I can't actually read it. I just like the way that it looks. So, little insight on me.
All right. Final rack. Winner takes all. Both have one chip.
Did you guys catch the James Harris driving a 49er pickup truck on Facebook today?
No, I did not.
It's classic.
We will.
He had to borrow my truck today, and I've got a giant 49er sticker in the back window. He walked up the driveway and says, "Oh, frick." Well, not, he said a different word, but I was like, yeah, we're getting a picture, buddy.
I will definitely look for that. I don't think Kyle gave himself the best rack.
So,
Back to pool.
Carom the 1-5-9 combo. Calling it right
Hey,
now.
Play the one soft, the left corner. Oh, my Lord.
at this point, what do you have to lose, right?
The whole tournament?
Not necessarily, though. Hit it hard enough.
That should have been a nice smooth shot. You let the cue ball bump into the 5-9 if that was there, and then you have the 2 down table.
Yeah, you definitely didn't have to hit it that hard.
No.
All right.
That's the speed Brock wanted. Well, Brock's left in a tough spot. You either play the cross bank or you play safe.
I think he just.
I think he walks
You
the
wouldn't
one.
fire that into the side pocket?
No, because the speed you have to hit it at, now you leave yourself a bank. I'd take the opportunity of running the cue ball past our side of the 6, up table, like that, but much, much softer.
Just
Same angle, same shot, softer. Leave the cue ball back behind the 2.
I mean, technically, if he hit it a little harder, he made it.
Technically, you hit it hard enough, something's going to go in.
All right. I think Kyle's going to try and combo this.
Did you just say combo?
Yes, the 9-ball. Corner pocket.
Oh, it's live. I'm telling you, hey, KY is at the point where he's like, who cares?
It's only money, baby.
Yeah, it's only money, baby. Hey, so what is KY ranked in investment opportunities? What is he ranked?
He's a founding father.
Okay. And have I moved up in rank in that?
Did you say investing opportunities?
Investment Opportunities, Inc.
I have a badge.
That's a new one for me.
I have
It's
a
an
badge and
investment
everything.
group we have. High risk, low reward. We do slot machine pulls. You've probably seen us on Instagram and Facebook.
I have not.
It's
That was a good pull on the slot machine right there.
Yes,
Your
it
finest.
it's just a bunch of degenerate gamblers getting together and just
So basically, pool players.
yeah.
Pool players, golfers, it's all gambling. So they were over there talking before this match. I think the conversation was, how hard do we want to hit every ball this rack?
Yeah. How long can we drag this match on for?
Well, we're going on 4 hours. Brock goes 3 rails.
I could have told you that when he was on the mic earlier. There was a shot. He said, "Oh, I would have taken the 3 rail all day long."
Oh, he didn't touch the rail after he hit
No.
the object ball.
Yeah, there was a jump shot Kyle took on the 8. But I was like, oh, that's a 3 rail all day. The 8 was
Yeah, I
buried,
think
the
that's
9
what
was
it- yeah.
walking. Yeah. But Kyle doesn't take that shot very often, so
But in their defense, the jump shot looks really cool on the big screen.
so does a sweet 3 rail that leaves you shape on the 9.
You're not wrong.
All right, so Kyle.
Slide right back behind the 4, or you spin it too much and leave yourself tough.
Yeah, you got to commit to that shot.
Yeah, a little bit. Wow, good effort.
Nerves get to him though. He's just playing his pool game. If he misses it, he misses it.
Yeah, I've played him a good handful of times, and he's just happy-go-lucky the entire time.
I wouldn't necessarily.
Unlike me, throwing shit, screaming, cussing, you know.
I've played with you at your house before. So yeah.
Did he get a lucky nipple? Maybe? No. And Kyle. Okay, Kyle. Hit it hard. Hope for the best. Play low right. 2 rails between the 9 and the 6. Come up. Squeeze in for the 5, or you do that. Wow, he played that tight. Nice shot, KY.
My question is, why did I only see a defense on that shot? Like that's the only way I saw that shot making sense was defense, and he just pulled it off.
The 5?
No, not the 5. The 4 before that.
4 ball? No, there's 2 different ways to get back to that 5. He might have found a little bit of a stroke. This boat, yeah, a roll too soon.
And the one thing about this table, the ball rolls at a pretty consistent speed, even when it's rolling slow, but then it comes kind of to a stop, I feel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they don't do like the trickle slow down. It does come to a kind of a halt.
Is it still the only 9-foot predator in Bakersfield?
At any pool hall, yeah. I don't know if someone has one at home.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's what
I don't know
any
if that's
public.
Could be the only one either way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't believe there's nobody else in Bakersfield, pool hall establishment-wise, that has one that I know of.
No, and I didn't know that they made pool tables.
Where have you been?
Until you got one.
That's why he's a color guy, not a pool guy.
Gotcha.
All right, Brock's got a chance for the run out here.
Hence the string bikini and pom-poms.
All right, Brock.
Oh,
Hey, he gave himself a shot.
Dun, dun,
oh, tweeners.
dun, dun,
Do we go long
dun,
or do
dun,
we go side
dun,
pocket?
dun.
I go side pocket, and that way if I miss, I'm on the short rail.
You don't go all the way down? I play top all the way down. That way. Oh, or just
Nailed
nail
it.
it.
Play
Yeah.
it hard in case you miss.
Look at
Nice
you,
shot.
dude.
Good job, Brock.
Mr.
Brock,
Guaranteed second.
So here's the deal. I'm the best there is playing simple. When I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence.
Oh, please
All
be
right.
18.
Well,
He ran over here just to say that.
yes, he did.
He was plotting that from the break.
All right. Well,
Yes.
it looks like Brock took that one. KY in second and Jas in third. Stay tuned. We're getting ready to do our.
Well, don't stay tuned. Check back. We'll be back in about 15 minutes with some Breakers After Dark garbage time. We'll have some kind of match going on. Some action.
Garbage talk is my favorite talk.
But thank you, Nick, for joining me today, and Jason
Thank
for
you
jumping in on these final couple racks. We appreciate the people. Probably appreciate having some actual pool knowledge.
Dude, yeah. Once Jason jumped in, it was like IQ of pool knowledge on the commentating went up. So thank you, Jason. I
Well, it's
appreciate
kind
you.
of hard to squeeze a word in edgewise with you two, talking about anything outside of the pool table.
Right?
Don't talk about Mike like that, okay? I know he talks a lot, but you know, this is his pool hall.
Well, guys, we appreciate it, and thank you everybody for watching. We'll catch you next
All right, thank you guys. Check back.
Congratulations, Brock.